Okay. Hello. It's been a while.
Happy not New Year.
Yeah, it's almost New Year. Um, God, how? So I didn't stream at all last week.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Also, hi to people on YouTube watching this right now. And by right now, I mean in the future, where it's already 2024, because that's the time it's gonna be when this is uploaded to YouTube. But I notice you people on YouTube are extra cool because you guys have been watching my Pikmin streams way more than like I could ever expect. Like shockingly good viewership, and I really appreciate that. Um, and so if you're one of those people who's watching this right now on YouTube, um, thank you. And if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing because I'll be doing more Pikmin, as well as other things, as you can see on the channel. Anyways, coming back to real-time stuff on Twitch. Hi, HKills. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I guess it's like midday for you right now, isn't it? Over in Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, you're in the future. It's already almost 2024 for you. Almost.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like there's a couple of things. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's been a while. God, Pikmin in particular, I think it's been 3 weeks since we last did a Pikmin stream.
It's been 84 years.
I didn't stream at all last week. So we didn't do Pikmin. We didn't do D&D. Didn't do Zelda. Didn't do Together Tuesday because of Christmas. We had the Christmas holiday. So Merry Christmas to those of you who enjoyed that.
Happy Christmas.
Yep.
Christmas.
And Christmas was fine. It was chill for the most part. Only had a little bit of an anxiety attack. It's fine.
Didn't cry at Christmas.
No. Actually, I watched the D&D movie with my dad on Christmas. He wanted to show me and my brother the D&D movie because he had seen it and we actually haven't yet. The one that came like Honor Among Thieves with Chris Pine. And yeah, that was a really fun movie. I actually liked it quite a bit.
I slept on the kitchen table.
Yeah, you were in a food coma. Yeah, so it's mostly me and my brother who were paying attention and watching it. But yeah, it's fun. It's good. But yeah, and then anyways, the week before, like 2 weeks ago, I got slammed with depression. And you were like tired too, right? Because it's like because you had like your last like week of work and you were just exhausted from that. Yeah.
I passed away.
Yeah, so we didn't stream Pikmin that weekend. So Pikmin's been especially a long time since we've done Pikmin, but I'm very excited to be back.
Now we're here.
Mm-hmm. And I mean I've been loving Pikmin. At least people on YouTube have been. So.
We made my son.
Oh yeah. And last time, if you weren't here, we finished this project with the little guy.
He's a little man now. We've been gone so long.
Yeah. Anyways, is he hanging out up here today?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Now drown him. No.
I've got some beans.
What? Don't drown him in beans.
Oh no, I was just referencing you, but okay.
Okay.
Drown him in the beans.
Anyways. So what's happened in the time that since like the last Pikmin stream beyond like Christmas and stuff that we could talk about? Oh, we also saw Rez like in person.
Oh yeah, we had a meet and greet with the Rez dog.
Yeah. He came over the day after Christmas.
He signed my left hip.
No comment.
I got a quesadilla.
You want to show him that silly video?
He pausing my stream accidentally.
You want me to show the silly video?
Sure.
All right.
I say this video. I do this video a lot.
Yeah.
And I got a quesadilla to share.
What are we gonna get for dinner? Quesadilla?
I love it.
This is so not healthy compared to what I ate earlier. And even that still wasn't even that healthy. Because it had pasta and a lot.
What did you have earlier?
I made a Caesar pasta salad.
Oh, okay.
So basically salad with noodles in it.
How was that?
And chicken.
And chimkin?
It was good.
A chicken Caesar salad pasta?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And now I have a quesadilla. And a metric fuck ton of chips because I love their chips.
They do have good chips.
Anyway, so can I see a calendar? When did we stream?
The 9th? I think that's the last time we streamed Pikmin was the 9th.
Really?
Oh yeah, because
So we just dipped the fuck out? Really?
well, yeah, because last week was Christmas weekend. The week before that, I got hit with depressy, and yeah, that would be the next week.
Time isn't real for me, so unless I physically see it in front of me, it's not happening. Well, I was sick a lot. And by a lot, I mean like I had a sickness, and then it just wouldn't go away because my job is to scream at children.
Oh.
So I would do any kind of social interaction, my voice would just be gone.
That's kind of true, actually. Yeah.
And we had like 2 Christmas events at my school that I had to do.
Do you want to bitch about the one?
I can bitch about both.
Oh, you only bitched about one to me.
Well, the one is more norm for me at work, but
Okay.
still bitchable. So the first one, we had like a Christmas Grinch themed event
Okay.
with the PTO. So I was hanging out with the PTO moms, which is partially my job, that I weaseled my way into getting paid for because social media. Because they have me milk the fuck out of those events with social media. So
I mean,
I'm gonna get paid for them.
yeah, might as well.
Yeah, so that's why I do PTO. It's not my passion. But anyway, so along with like decorating the fuck out of school, I think when we played Pikmin, I mentioned we had like 9 Christmas trees.
Mhm.
Along with doing that, we're planning this event, and we had in character like Santa, Grinch, had games, sold food and stuff. But like our school is tiny, right?
Mhm.
And these events get pretty packed. So that was like the first irritating thing, is that our principal was like, "No, we can have unlimited tickets in this cafeteria that has a max capacity of like 160 people. Sure." That seems fine. That's not gonna have problems for you guys at all. Can you tell it had problems? Well, yeah. We wanted to limit tickets, but because a parent bitched about it last time at the Halloween one, our principal was like, "No limit on tickets. People can just walk up to the door and purchase entry." And we're like, "Hooray." That's gonna be so fun for us. Anyway, and I'm a monitor, so I normally am used to just like directing people, watching people's safety. But the PTO mom president lady, she was like, because of reasons, we can't have who we originally were gonna have doing the food sales, so you have to do food sales. And like me, I'm like very adaptable, so I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Didn't think it through that I'm recovering from being sick and I'm gonna be talking all night by talking and selling stuff to people. I have to do quick math with parents that don't know how to order things properly in a way that makes quick logical sense for quick math. So I had like they order shit and like it's so gaslighting because sometimes they'll walk up and they're like, "Oh, I need 3 hot chocolates and a cotton candy and 3 cookies and then they'll like look down at their like 4 kids and they'll ask them, "What do you guys want?" After they've already put that first order in and I've done the math for it because they ordered it carefully and now they're asking their kids what they want instead of being like, I need a total of 6 hot chocolates, a total of 8 cookies. Like instead of doing that, which would make my life easier, they then go, 1 more cookie, no, 3 more cookies, and then I'm like, fuck. I'm having to do it with the order she already gave me. And then, as soon as you put something down on the table that they ordered, the kids are like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh," and they pull them down. And I'm like, I need to fucking see how many of each thing there are. And so I had to deal with that for like 2 or 3 hours, 2 hours. Yeah. And so I had no voice by the time I was done, and I was exhausted. My feet were so sore. But it's like, I'm used to that kind of energy of just like the PTO fun things, whatever. So it was just stressful in the moment. Um, we did really good, and that was fine. And like I'm thinking that was like the big event I had to deal with all month. And then we get to our extravaganza, with that they called it, where every class grade level was gonna have some kind of performance thing where we had to go to a high school that's down the street to hold this event. And so I was helping with that voluntarily. I was not getting paid for this because I wasn't posting it on social media. Um, So I literally said like jokingly like I'm gonna do it out of the goodness of my heart because I wasn't gonna get paid for it. I regret every decision I made after that moment. Oh my god. So getting there was fine. Like setting it up, like whatever, it wasn't even a big deal. Like all the classes knew what they had to do. They've all practiced with the main OMA music director. Um, and she's been in charge of all that. So I'm like, cool, I don't have to do that. All I have to do is stand on the side stage, keep people and kids, like siblings and stuff, from like roaming onto the stage or exploring or being in the way when kids are going to line up to go on stage. So I'm like, that's an easy enough job for the job that I already currently do, wrangling kids. So I was like, I can do that. I did not consider that me, who normally never deals with parents, has to interact with parents.
Oh no.
And this was the worst time. Like, they are lucky I didn't work the next day because I would have bitched about it to anyone and everyone. Like, I literally got in the car when you picked me up and I was like, you need to cover your ears. Not because, like, I screamed, like, dramatically, like in a movie, but, like, at the top of my lungs. But, like, Sin has sensitive ears that if I talk too loud, it bounces off the window and it hurts. So I was like, I'm going to shout loudly and rant for like 5 minutes. Cover your ears so you don't die. Help. Thank you, Chris. Anyway.
I love the screensaver so much.
But anyway, so yeah, parents fucking suck. I hate parents. If you're a parent, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. No, like parents at my school in particular, I didn't realize were that bad. I'm gonna generalize as parents. Hashtag not all parents. But no, parents fucking suck. Like, and like these parents don't even have common courtesy because like this was a planned out event that's been posted, and we've told the families that like every class is performing, every class is doing this. Our orchestra and our band and our choir, they're all performing. Like everybody's gonna do it, and we have like a full program. And like they knew, or at least they should have known. And so like you think they'd be like, oh, I want to know when my child's gonna go on, like whatever, and like we're gonna bring our whole family of like 12 people, like whatever. It's typical. We live in a South Arizona area, like
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have Hispanic families that bring their whole family, like understandable. And it's like, fine, whatever, I don't care. But like, as soon as their kid performs, they want to fucking dip. Like we had put the kids specifically in like one section so it's easy to get them like onto the stage, and we told them at the beginning, the kids are gonna go sit back down. You can get them after they're done. You know, after we're done. You know, like they're like, we don't want to cause a thing. Like we don't want to have to be them searching for parents. They're like, they're gonna go sit back down where they were originally. We told them this. Not that like, of course, some people aren't gonna listen. Whatever. Of course, some have like a family emergency or something. They get a call. Whatever. Like that's understandable. But like I swear, it feels like after every class performed, half of the kids left because the parents didn't want to fucking be there. And it's so fucking disrespectful. Like
Oh, it's hugely
we're
disrespectful.
performing kids. Like we grew up in like doing performances.
Yeah.
This etiquette is ingrained in us. But even without that, like how are you not embarrassed to pick up your whole group of like 10 people and stand there and look for your kid, take pictures of them and blah 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 while the show is happening and other people are performing, and then
Dude, that shit would get you chewed out by
so irritating.
like the high school director we had would chew people out over that type of shit.
Yeah.
And he was right to do so. Because like yeah, like you're coming to your child's performance, and there are also literally like 100 other children here, also and their families here as well, for for their performances. Don't be a fucking asshole. You don't be an entitled asshole.
Yeah. And then what pissed me off is, okay, so our fourth grade is like specifically just violin. They're learning violin as their first instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Our fifth grade, they have a fifth grade orchestra where they learn like cello and viola and other stuff, which is really great. I wish I had that. And then they also have band, fifth grade band. So we have like 3 different groups that don't have the space with instruments to sit where the other kids were sitting. So they were specifically directed to go backstage when they got there, get ready. There's cases all over the backstage because it's like there's only so much room, like instrument cases. And so like there's only so much room. They were instructed to go back there at the beginning. They never saw them leave the stage because like they performed at the beginning and then they were supposed to perform at the end. Again, like one whole thing with everybody and like everybody was gonna sing along. It was really cute, planned out. But like halfway through the thing, after they had already performed, I guess the parents got fucking bored or something. I had so many parents being like, where's the orchestra? Where is it? And I'm like, they're all backstage. I'm like, I believe they're going to come back out and perform. Because a lot of them were like, are they going to perform again? And I'm like, well, yes. And then they'd like go and like talk to their little families, whatever. And then they come back. Well, we have to go. We're leaving and we have to go. Can you go get so and so? And I did it for like maybe 3 people because it was like at first it was like sporadic, like maybe one person came up and asked and I went and got them, and then like maybe 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, somebody else did. And then eventually I guess people either saw that I was doing that, which also the way they go up the stage, you go on the stage. It's not like a back door to backstage and then they go on the stage. It's on the stage. So I'm like in between songs. I'm even asking them too. I'm like, can they wait until this performance is done? They're like, no, we need to get them now. So I like had to wait for like a break in the performance, or if I knew it was almost done, I would just wait, fuck them, and then I'd go to the back. But then the kids are also, they're with their friends, so saying bye to their friends, and I'm standing there, and then in the time I'm standing there, 2 more parents walk up, oh, I need you to get so-and-so, we're leaving, and I'm like, we can't. I'm like, let me go. They're like, well, are they performing again? I'm pretty sure. And they started like gaslighting me at this point. Like, they were like, well, are you sure they're going to perform again? I'm like, I'm pretty sure. And like a couple of them, I showed them the program. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, well, we have to go. Are you sure? Can you ask? Can you ask the director? Like, she's not on stage with these other performers, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck? So eventually, I had so many parents being like, we have to go now. Our family's in the car, we have to go. I'm like, why the fuck are you in the car? And I'm thinking in my head. And so I'm like, let me go back between this performance and let me go ask the director. Because I had so many parents trying to go and get their kids backstage. Oh, and then like some of these kids that I did get before I went and asked, I brought them out and they didn't want to fucking leave because they wanted to do their performance. So then they go and they finagle with their families and then they're like, she's staying, and then they send them back. And I have to go walk them back because there's also wires. I can't just let them walk back on their own. I have to go walk them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, oh, she's staying, she can go back. And I'm like, so I had to go take them back. Anyway, so eventually I'm like, let me go ask and make sure they're going to perform again. And I went and asked, and like, she's doing whatever on the stage, and I'm like just off stage in the curtain, like, I have families trying to get their kids. I'm like, is it a? I'm like, they're performing again, correct? She's like, yes, no, they can't. What do they think they're gonna do? And I'm like, I just need a
Speak
hard.
up for the mic.
Well, we were whispering. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like, no. What do they think they're gonna do? Like, she's like, they can't just like leave in the middle. We're still doing stuff. And I'm like, I know. I just need a hard no confirmation from you so I can tell them. She's like, yeah, no. So I'm like, okay. So I went back around, and I'm like, no, they're gonna perform again. Like, they cannot leave until after the show. And I had one bitch in particular pissed me off so much. She was like, we're in the car, and I asked her because she was being very insistent and urgent. I'm like, is this a family emergency? Like, is there something going on? And she's like, no, we just want to leave. We're in the car already. And I'm like, no. If this was an emergency and I needed to go get them right now, I'm like, I would. I'm like, but if this, I'm like, you said yourself this isn't an emergency. I can't go get her right now. And so she gets on her little phone and she's talking, and people are watching the other performances, right? And she's like less than 5 feet away from them, and she's on her phone. No, they won't let her out. They're keeping her back there, and they're not letting her out. Like if we're holding her kids hostage, you know? And then like maybe 5 minutes later, some guy shows up, and he's like, no, we need you to go get her. We're all in the car. We're waiting. I'm like, I'm aware, but I asked her if this was an emergency, and she told me it wasn't. I was like, she, like basically exposing the girl that I was talking to. Like, she flat out told me it wasn't. I'm like, and I asked the director, and she said no. And he was like, well, we're going to the airport. We need to go now. And I'm like, thinking in my head, I'm like, why the fuck did you let your kid come to this? If you knew you were going to have to go somewhere. Like, you tell your kid, like, sorry, we can't do this. Or you do this, whatever you're doing, another time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so many parents that were just, like, demanding to get their kids. And I asked the emergency thing for a couple of them. And, like, one of them, like, it was one of the first ones, she was like, yeah, actually, we need to go. And the other, there was some that were like, oh, well, we have to work. And I'm like, why are you bringing them at all if you don't have somebody that can watch them? Or you didn't cover your shift. Like, don't take your kid to this. Like, tell them you can't. Like, my work won't let me. Like, your kid's not that stupid. They're gonna, like, be like, okay, and be disappointed. But, like,
Yeah.
priorities. Anyway, but it was so infuriating. And, like, people are in my face. And then he's like, I want to talk to the principal. Where's the principal? And and he was they have an orchestra pit in this where we were performing, and he was down there making sure kids don't fucking fall off the stage into this pit. And so I had to go find him, and he doesn't even like take the time to listen to what's actually going on. And I was like, these parents are trying to get their kid, but they're keeping them backstage because they're going to perform again. And the parent just like interjects with the kid's name, and then he's like, okay, and he goes back there himself while they're performing and goes gets the kid. Eventually the kid walks out, and these are the ones that bitched on the phone or whatever, and they were being assholes. The kid comes out, and so then somebody else is like, oh, well, I need so and so, and I need so and so, and I'm like, the principal should be coming back out. I'll let him speak to you It's like, because at that point I'm like, I'm no longer at a threshold where I can be nice to these parents, and I don't want to get fired. So I'm like,
yeah.
so he's taking forever. These parents are like glaring at me. I'm like, let me go see where he is. And he's back there. He's like hanging out watching the rest of the thing. And I'm like, you need to go talk to these parents. I'm like, because they're getting very upset and they're demanding to get their kids. He's like, no, they have to wait. And then he kind of like walks away from me to go like go do something with a kid that's doing something like with their instrument or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so mad. So eventually, I just went over there and awkwardly stood there. Well, not me awkward, because I don't get that awkward that easily. But like, so I stood there. I'm like, let them glare at me. I don't fucking care. I'm like, I'm no longer gonna interact this and entertain this. I'm like, they're not getting their kid. They can wait until the principal walks back out here or complain on the phone tomorrow. Because I don't come in, they do. Like, whatever. It pissed me off so much. It was just so infuriating. And so then by the time they're actually done, the director ends up just like, there's so many kids like scatter. They're trying to find like their families, whatever. Parents are demanding to like go find their kids and whatever. And like nobody's doing this sing along that was planned. She didn't pull them up to the end because she, I guess she looked out and realized half the kids are gone and like a third of what was there is like standing up and taking pictures. They're not even paying attention. So she didn't even pull them out to like do the things she wanted to at the end, and she would just let them go. And she just started escorting them all and just letting them go. It was so stupid. And so then finally I'm like, are we all clear back here? And I go to the back. And they're like, yeah, that was great. I'm like, I had so many parents that were pissed off. And I'm like, I can only be nice for so long. I'm like, I don't deal with parents. That's not my thing. But I'd sooner deal with a javelina charging at me than I'll deal with a parent. I'm so irritated.
God, yeah, that is infuriating to hear. Genuinely, like in all the years that you and I spent being students, performing in various orchestras and stuff, never did I even hear of a story of like parents being so fucking entitled. Because that's what that is.
Mhm.
These parents are fucking entitled. They're extremely selfish, especially since you mentioned some of the kids wanted to stay and perform. They don't give a fuck about their kid. They're acting in their own selfish interest, and it's fucking infuriating to hear about that. This is abhorrent behavior from an audience, and like to anyone who was in that audience that like was actually sitting there and listening and enjoying what the kids are doing. They're fucking awesome, which I imagine
she did make a point at the end, like she cut off the thing they were doing short, like naturally, not abruptly, but
Mm-hmm.
And she went on the thing. She's like, thank you guys for coming, and for those of you that stayed, like low key petty, I'm like, good. Like, for those of you that stayed, thank you for sticking it out with us, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, people are such assholes.
Like, yeah, to put it in perspective, if you did this shit at like in a professional concert, like a symphony performance or whatever, you would get kicked out. Like straight up, you would be escorted off the premises for this type of behavior. Granted, it doesn't quite apply the same way because we're talking about parents of school children, and there's not exactly quite the same comparison to things. But like, people can get in trouble for like flash photography at like at a concert, right? At, like a symphony concert, and like, not only do you have that shit going on at this, like,
I should have known it was gonna go like that, because I just remembered at the very beginning, before anything ever started, we were just trying to get the kids like seated and situated. Before it started, I had one parent that was taking pictures of her daughter, and she was taking it like in every possible location in the theater for some reason. And there's Christmas tree with like presents decorative on the stage. They're not ours; they were the school's. And she was like, and we actively like had people going up and down this stage area that I was guarding, And she was like, oh, can we go up there and take a picture? And because I was noticing like how she was taking pictures already, I was like, she's gonna spend 5 minutes at this fucking tree blocking the path for kids and people to like go back and forth. And so I was like, no, you'll be able to take pictures at the end, like when everybody gets escorted out, and like when everybody gets escorted out from backstage. I was like, just right now we can't because we have a lot of movement.
Yeah.
And she was just kind of like, oh, and kind of like made this face and like whatever, and went to take pictures somewhere else. And I was like, okay, she's annoyed, but whatever. After I had went backstage to go try to find my principal because people were yelling at me, when I came back, um, by the time I was coming back is when they were kind of like just letting kids go, you know? So a lot of kids were like, no one was paying attention. Kids were scattered. People were taking pictures. This bitch got her daughter upstage while I was back there and was trying to tell her what to do to get a picture. But we were then, because it was at the like unintentional end. There was still movement happening on the stage, and she was like squatting down, like talking to her mom because it was loud. She was like squatting down on the stage, and her mom's like talking to her up above. And this is a high stage. Like I think on an adult, it probably came to maybe like 5 feet.
Yeah,
And,
from what I
yeah.
recall,
So like
it's about
she's
that tall.
talking to her daughter, who's 5 feet up, like squatting at the edge of the stage, like talking to her, looking at the pictures they took, and intending to like take more, you know. And I was like, oh no, sweet, you need to get down. Like, it scared me because it's like she's right at the edge. She could fucking fall. She's in like kid heels, which is like 2-3 inches, which is high for a kid.
For a kid, yeah, that's,
so I'm like,
that's a lot.
I'm like, no, people are gonna pass through here, and I need you to go back down. I'm like, when we're all done and no one's through here, maybe you can come back. The parents like looking at me like, ugh, this bitch again. And then she like lets her daughter like climb down and jump off the stage. And I'm like, this bitch is gonna kill herself. It was so, and it's right next to the orchestra pit too. So then that's another like,
oh my god,
that was another like 3 feet, 2 feet
yeah.
of like space. And I'm like, if she would have fallen the wrong direction, like.
Well, you know, if like she did that, then like she would have been turned around and like blamed the school and sued the district and stuff. Because like, you have someone that entitled, like they're gonna fucking like they do something to get their kid hurt, and they're gonna blame it on the school and sue them, right? Or sue you directly because you were there, you know, which is, God, like let this be a reminder that in America, particularly, I don't know how, I can't really speak for other countries here, but in America, parents are the worst when it comes to like education.
Parents are the worst and sentence.
Well, yeah, yeah, but like when it comes to like talking about political issues or anything involving like public education, parents are like the last people you should listen to. Like I'm not even joking. It's like teachers are like number one by far, and it's like other school staff and administrators, students, and then the parents.
Yeah.
Like parents are dead last priority in my opinion. You know, it's because like a lot of reasons, but like, you know, this is a good example of how entitled they could be, how selfish they could be, and how much they don't actually give a fuck about their kid. Because so many of these parents did not care about the kid. They did not care about the other kids. Like, these kids are putting on a performance that they've been working on for months, you know? Like, you only do one performance a quarter, usually. And so, like, this is a big fucking deal. Like, it's like, for, like, a music class, it's like a concert is your equivalent to a final. So, like, this is like the thing that you're doing this like elective
and
for.
They were really cute. Like, I guess like in middle school, high school, I get why like maybe like you don't give a fuck about the other kids because they're not at like a cutesy little age, you know. They're not your kids.
It's
you're
still
like,
selfish no matter what. Like, whether they're cute or not. Like,
yeah.
if you're like, you don't have to on an interpersonal level care about the other kids, but you need to have the common decency to respect the fact that there are other families here also watching their kids do a performance, and that they deserve to have the quiet necessary to hear them and like not be distracted, right?
Yeah, but my point was is that this was actually really cute. But they didn't just put some kindergartners up there to sing like Jingle Bells or Feliz Navidad. Like they didn't do the basic stuff that they could have done. Because wrangling like 20 kids to do a song at the same time is a lot.
Yeah.
But like they were actually cute. Like you weren't watching like 10-year-olds sing a cutesy song. The 10-year-olds were playing instruments pretty well. And so it's like you could hear the song that was being played. That's pretty well for an elementary school.
Yeah, for an elementary school performance, like
But like
sounding like the song is basically like amazing, you know?
Yeah. But they were like cute songs you don't normally hear. Some of them made their own costumes that they wore
Oh,
up
that's
there.
really cute.
A lot of the classes bought like bells and like little Christmassy headbands. And like I sit fairly close to the cafeteria at our school where a lot of them were regularly practiced. So I've heard all of these performances, or most of them, and they were all like really cute. They had like choreography for some of them that were older. They made like signs. Like the only common song I think that played was who the music groups played was like Jingle Bells, you know, because it's easy to learn. And 12 Days of Christmas. But the 12 Days of Christmas, they had like little choreography that they did, and they made signs for all the 12 days.
That's
and
cute.
like they timed and held them up, and so it's like it was actually cute to watch. And I'm like, it's so rude of parents to just like not care. Like I get you go, like my niece's performances that I used to go see her do when she was in elementary school, those were kind of basic bitch. But like these ones are actually like they weren't the common songs. But oh, it was cute. I'm annoyed that people were trying to get them to go.
Yeah. I mean, it's really disappointing um, to hear about that because just
Like if my mom had shit to do and like she knew there was gonna conflict with something that I was gonna do, I just wouldn't go. But a lot of times she would try to get there and try to let me go.
mm-hmm.
It is annoying.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my rant.
Yeah. Well, you know, I figured this would be a good space to talk because, like, I don't think a lot of people necessarily think about um, the like grade school music performance experience, I guess, unless you already have experience with it, which you and I do. Um, so being able to kind of talk about some of that, and unfortunately, a really bad example of what not to do. Don't be like these parents.
And like a lot of kids didn't go. Like they anticipated a lot of the kids like not going because parents said they had stuff to do. And so some of them just straight up didn't go because they like had other priorities or whatever. And like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it sucks for your kid if they wanted to do it, but like
yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
Shit does happen.
But there were kids that they were sure they weren't gonna come, and they showed up, and we were like, welcome, and like, oh my god, you came, and we're so excited. Like I heard the director get excited over a couple people that showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But then like there's some of the ones that the parents were like, we have to go. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like because like if you know, like for example, the one that said like, oh well, we got to go to the airport. It's like just don't go to the concert at that point. Like
Yeah.
like like dealing with air travel is such a fucking nightmare. Like don't plan literally anything else on the fucking day you have to go. Like if you got to go, just go.
I doubt that was actually what was happening.
I kind of doubt it too. They probably lied.
Because even when he told me, he was like, "Oh well, we gotta go to the airport." I'm like, "That's an excuse out of your ass."
Yeah. So there's a good chance he was lying, but you know, assuming he was telling the truth, it's like he's kind of stupid then.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I was kind of implying when I called him out. Like, well, your girlfriend here said it wasn't an emergency. Now suddenly it's an emergency. What?
Yeah. But like, Yeah, so in like I could see it sucking where it's like let's say you schedule a flight on a particular day, and then like weeks later you find out from your kid they're supposed to be doing a performance on that day, and you're like, oh god, and like you look to see if you could reschedule it, and like it's either too expensive or it's within or it's like too soon to like cancel and get a refund or whatever. Um, and so it's just like this shitty situation of like, god damn it, we can't cancel this flight, we have to make this flight, otherwise the whole trip doesn't fucking work. And yeah, you have the unfortunate situation having to tell your kid, hey, you're not going to be able to go to that performance because of this trip that we're doing, and that sucks. I totally get how that sucks.
And we anticipate that last week of school being a little more chill because a lot of kids, especially in Arizona, they have family in Mexico that they'll drive down before the break to go see.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of our kids didn't come just in general during the week.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have prior stuff that you have to go do, whether it be some Christmas party you want to go show off your friend to, or whatever you want to drag your kid to, like, just don't get their hopes up and then make them try to leave like halfway through their thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's more heartbreaking than not showing up.
Actually, yeah. I mean, yeah. And then, like, the other thing is, like, this is, like, and I mentioned this earlier, like, this is a performance that, like, they're working on for months they do this maybe once a quarter. Sometimes once a semester. It depends.
That's
but
what this one was.
Once a semester
We kind
thing?
of knew about it, like, very early on when school started.
Yeah. So, if there's, like, you have this time where it's, like, to know about it and, like, get involved and understand, like, exactly when and where and how long or whatever. And, like, you have one of these a quarter or a semester in this case. Like, fucking plan around it, because, like, if there's other shit tends to happen more frequently. Concerts, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Concerts take a lot more time, especially for kids that are learning how to play the instruments, right? So, fucking plan around that. And, like, if some other thing has to fall to the wayside, let the other thing fucking fall to the wayside. You can, like, let's say you have, like, another kid that does, like, sports or whatever, and you have, like, a game, like, every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the thing that happens once every 5 fucking months should take priority for something that happens every other week. Like,
my PTO mom lady, she has, like, 3 kids, I think. And one of them does, like, track. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of them does track in high school, and the other one does in college, actually, and he does cornhole, which is now a sport in college, apparently.
Okay.
And her daughter, who goes to the school, she does folklorico, and she was in choir last minute, Choir was kind of thrown together because she got the okay for it, like, I think this past quarter, so, like, not as much notice, but still. Okay. And so the daughter randomly was like, I want to be in choir, and the mom was like, okay, I support whatever you're gonna fucking do. But the daughter's kind of flaky, low-key, and so, like, when we have, like, PTO events and stuff, she doesn't want to go to her practices and whatever. She'd rather just stay after school and run around and hang out.
Yeah.
Rather than go to her practices.
That's kind of normal for a kid, actually.
Yeah, but, like, the mom recognized that the daughter had only gone to, like, one or two practices since it started to a week before the show. And we were getting ready for our event that night, and they had choir practice still. And she was like, we're busy doing a lot of decorating. You go to practice for the, like, 30 minutes to an hour that it is, and then you can come in here and hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter threw, like, a fit. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do the show and whatever. And she's like, well, then you need to go tell her that you're not going to be in choir anymore. She's like, because at that point it was the daughter, like, flaking out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the other end of her daughter does folklorico, and they were going to do our Christmas parade in town. and the mom had not taken her to a couple of rehearsals before this parade.
Mm-hmm.
In the parade, you have to like walk the whole downtown while dancing, you know? So that's like you have to be prepared to do that. So the practices before are really important. She hadn't taken her a couple times because her other kids had like also games and events and like meets they had to do. So she didn't go to some of the practices because of the mom's account. So she almost pulled her out of the parade because the daughter didn't practice enough. But the daughter was like, "No, I'm gonna practice more like when we're not doing practice so that I can do the parade." But the mom was like, "Hey, this is on me. Like I don't want to piss off the teacher and like make you look like embarrassed because you don't haven't been to the practices. I'm gonna pull you out of this parade because like that's on me. I haven't been able to make you." Like she realized she kind of fucked up,
Yeah.
and so she was like, "I don't want to have to make this stressful for you guys because I don't have my priorities together, you know." But the daughter really wanted to go, and so she insisted on going, which I guess it was fine anyway. Um, I don't remember if she actually went or not, but she kind of like she was more like accountable for like her priorities, you know. And like at least if the parents did that and was like, "Oh well, we'll help out, we'll stay, like whatever," or like you discuss with the director like she's gonna get to do her show, but then she has to leave after. Like if you disclosed that prior, at the very least, that's better. Like if one of them would have said like, "We have a flight that we can't change. She's gonna get to stay for the beginning, but she's not gonna stay for the end." Like at least we know about it and we can.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all about planning, taking responsibility, not being entitled, being considerate to other people, um, and prioritization of what's actually important. Um, and that sometimes means like your kid you have to disappoint your kid, or you have to be a bit of a pain in the ass in one way or the other. But like you're even more of a pain in the ass when you don't do any of that, right? So I don't know. I mean, I guess you could kind of sum it up and broadly and just like be like parents need to be more responsible. You know, it's not. There's a lot involved with your kid, and like you need to be there for them, and actually be supportive of them. And shit happens. Totally, if there isn't actually a family emergency, shit happens, man, and like you know people can work with that actually. But if you're just being selfish and entitled, like fuck you.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that was very long. There's other stuff that's happened since then.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I don't know. It's most of everything else that's happened the past couple of weeks has been pretty chill. It's been Christmas. Watched the D&D movie and that was fun.
There was one thing that wasn't so chill.
What?
And that thing is called puberty.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you want to share that, that's up to you.
Well, it's over now, so it's kind of funny.
Okay.
But if it was actually still happening, I probably wouldn't talk about it. But it's fine now. So we've been debating getting Stella a new cat tree because she's big now, and the one she had was really small, and she only used it to like sleep on it, and like she was kind of overfilling the little top bed thing. And I'm like, she needs a bigger one, but like cat beds are expensive, so I've been kind of lazy about it. But your stepdad, I guess, was walking around one day in the neighborhood and was like, "There's a cat tree." This was actually the same night as the event.
Oh yeah, coincidentally the same night. Yeah.
Zoomed it out.
Yeah.
But he was like, "There's a cat tree that somebody left out. Like they didn't want it anymore. Do you guys want it? I can go get it." And we're like, "You're like, yeah," because I was dying. You were like, "Yeah." Um, and so we got it, and I was like, "Oh, well, leave it outside because I don't know where it's been. So I want to clean it and disinfect it, and maybe probably get cat hair and stuff all over it." I was like, "So leave it outside. I'll bring it in, and I'll clean it up, and I'll put it together." So the next day, I had no work, no nothing, and was up. And so I went and I brought it inside, and Stella was wandering around doing whatever. She had no idea what I was doing. And first of all, I just want to point out it had no instructions, and the cat tree on the box was not the same cat tree. So
Really?
I did it
Okay.
with no instructions and just my intuition
Your big
and
brain.
my mad skills. So I just want to put that out there that I'm amazing. You can't see it right now. You'll see it next week. But anyway, I built it and I scrubbed it and I disinfected it and I Lysoled it and I cleaned it and it smelled like Lysol, and so she didn't want to be in the room. Um, and it was like rainy that day. I don't know if that contributed to what happened, like it was sealed, anything or whatever. But anyway, I cleaned it, I sprayed it, and then I put it together. And I'm putting it together with no instructions. So I'm not really focusing on what she's doing. I'm just letting her watch me build it, like so she gets used to it. And so I'm not paying too much attention to what she's doing. She's like exploring my stuff. And I noticed she's doing a lot of like those little cat chirps. And I'm like, don't look at me like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why are you chirping so much? Why are you doing that? And finally, I decide to like look over at what she's doing, and she's like really like rubbing up on the pieces of the tree that I've been putting together, like as I'm putting it together. And she's like really going in on it, like rolling all over it and like putting her rubbing her face on it, like way more than normal cat behavior. And then I'm like, oh, that's kind of silly. Like, I'm glad you like it. Ha ha ha. And then I keep watching her. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. She was fucking throwing it back on the cat tree. Because I guess the cat before her that had this tree was a boy cat. So it smelled like boy cat. And she was fucking yeeted into cat puberty and was just like basically masturbating on the tree.
That's a bit of a dramatic phrasing.
Her full ass was rubbing on the tree, and she was doing the little cat wiggly thing. Like, she was being lewd as fuck. And so yeah, she was super into this tree, super into all the spots on the floor that the tree touched. And yeah, so she was horny for this tree for about a little less than a week.
Yeah, like I want to say 4 or 5 days. Basically, right after Christmas, she chilled out.
Yeah.
Christmas
Day was the last day.
Yeah, Christmas Day was like the last day she was like still a bit like that, but she was like pretty distracted by like the fact that we were opening presents and like she wanted to play with the paper, and stuff like that.
But when she wasn't doing that, she was throwing it back on your brother for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would like she'd climb on us like, oh my god, I love you. Just kidding, I'm gonna wiggle on you now, and it was gross. Is it still here?
What? Oh, the bonk stick.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
You know, because it was almost Christmas, we had like rolls of wrapping paper that were empty. We made her a bonk stick. She was that bad, but she's so nasty that she likes the bonk stick. And like we'd hit her with it, and she'd be like, "Ah, yeah," and she was like into it. And so the bonk stick was ineffective. It was over here before. It's not over here.
See it.
Oh my god! What'd you do with the bonk stick?
Oh wait, no, I see. It's just really neatly tucked in.
Mm.
All right, found it.
But yeah, she ended up liking it too much, and it was
But yeah, let's see.
ineffective.
See, is the camera mirrored right now?
It is, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
All right, I'll unmirror it just so that you guys could read it. But like Stella's bonk stick.
But yeah, but she liked it, and she liked being hit by it because she's nasty and she needs Jesus. But yeah, so now I plan to make calls after this weekend. Oh, that's not what you thought of it before. Now she's playing with it.
Yeah, I'm playing with the cat right now.
But anyway, that's also why there's no cat cam, because we still have the tree up, and the cat tree is like too much out of frame, and there's a chair in front of where the camera normally is, so it's kind of a disaster. I'm gonna take down the tree this week and arrange for cat cam. So cat cam next week. Hopefully, actually, now that I think about it, I want to call the vet this week and see when we can get her spayed.
Yeah.
Because now she's capable of being horny. I don't want her to be horny all the time.
Don't chew the wire.
Well, you made her all zoomy.
Well, can you? Don't chew the fucking wire.
Anyway.
Bonk.
Anyway. But yeah. So, hey, maybe they'll get her in for an appointment really fast, and then you can have drowsy cone Stella as a cat cam.
No, 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 no. I'm like actually bonking her now. Stop it.
My hair was in my mouth.
Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that with wires. Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, the music stopped. I just noticed. Wait.
But yeah. So parents suck, cats are horny, and Merry Christmas.
Alright.
I liked the episode where they came back and Sin Wife talked for a long time.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's been a while since we've had you on stream, because I streamed like a week and a half ago for like Zelda Together Tuesday, or 2.5 weeks, no, a week and a half ago, yeah. But like it's been longer for Pikmin, so. Anyways, speaking of Pikmin, I suppose I should just get it up now.
Oh, I've been playing Minecraft a lot too.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's what we did instead of streaming 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. You were being sad.
Yeah, because I was really depressy, so we played Minecraft together, and it was actually really nice.
We put our Minecraft beds together.
Yeah, that's true.
Sin didn't even offer that. She was just like, "Oh, where do you want to put your bed?" While standing on your own bed, and I'm standing there next to you, and you're like, "I wonder where you're gonna put your bed. You can put it wherever you want." And I'm gonna offer.
Well, I respect your freedom to choose. I didn't want to choose for you.
Not saying you could have been like, "Do you want to put our Minecraft beds together?" And I would have been like, "Hell yeah!" But instead, I just forced it on you. So technically, I forced it on you.
You didn't force anything. Anyways, you guys ready for some fucking Pikmin? because that's what we're gonna do now. The child.
I'm surprised Lumaris isn't in here. Unless Lumaris is just lurking.
Lumaris could be lurking. He could also be busy, maybe, because it'd be New Year's Eve right now in Australia. He could be busy. I don't know. That kind of hurts, actually.
It's got a ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got Lumaris on Pikmin Bloom,
Mm-hmm.
and I was afraid I was gonna get doxxed. But you can't actually see on the map where your friends are. But if you send each other postcards, you get an idea of it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh. He was trying to send me a postcard, and I was like, if I send you one back, is that gonna dox me? Because it's gonna say where it's from. And I'm like, I don't know, which it kind of does, but
Yeah, not to a concerning degree, like especially on his end, because he's already told me, he's already said roughly where he lives.
Lumaris has already given me his address.
No, I mean more specific. He's already said that he's in the Sydney area.
You just dox Lumaris like that.
Oh yeah, it's only the most populated city in Australia. Actually, what is the population of Sydney? Come to think of it, Sydney, Australia, population 5.3 million people.
And one of those is Lumaris. You just told everyone.
Yeah, 1 in 5.3 million, guys. Let's go.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, no. Honestly, knowing what city we live in is more of a dox by a lot, because there's less than that number of people here. So, but I said, Lumaris has already said before he's in that area. So I'm not.
Yeah, but me and Lumaris fight mushrooms together, and we walk.
Anyways, hi Lumaris if you're watching, either in the present or in the future on YouTube. But for now, let's go ahead and continue our adventures in Pikmin 2. We're on day 10. And, did I read the Picklepedia? I thought I read the Picklepedia stuff last time, did I? Let's see, Almar's notes on the Whirlpool. Did I read this? I think so, yeah, because these are the creatures that the blue Pikmin were fighting. I think I already read this stuff. He probably just didn't save from, the thingy, from the save game. Whatever.
Sorry, I have the talking brain cell.
Ow! That hurt, actually.
Sorry.
I guess we'll go to the Awakening Wood. I don't remember. I think we just got the blue Pikmin, so I guess we should be looking for what to do with blue Pikmin. I don't know. I can't remember if there was anything specifically in Awakening Wood, though. I mean, if I waste a day here, it's not the end of the world, because Pikmin 2 is a lot more, allows you to set your own pace a lot more than the first game. So if you waste a day, it's kind of fine. Whereas in Pikmin 1, wasting a day is really bad. Alright, let's get our blue Pikmin out, because I want to increase the blue population.
Do you guys want to see us play Minecraft?
In the future?
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see us play Minecraft.
I mean, yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. if like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see us play Minecraft together.
Like, comment, and survive.
But if you don't want to see us play Pikmin or play Minecraft together, also like, comment, and subscribe. Just give me engagement. It's fine.
Dislike, report.
No, wait, no,
ban.
wait, no, please don't.
Dislike, report, and block if you hate us.
No. Oh, this is what I need to do with the. Oh, yeah, that's a whole cave that needs to be done with the blue Pikmin. See, I really need to get the blue Pikmin population up. Okay.
Oh my god, Cheryl, we got the Christmas.
That's fine. I
Yours
mean,
is
if you want to
broken
talk,
anyway.
if you want to talk about some stuff, that's fine.
Yours is broken anyway.
That's a little true. Yeah.
I got this shirt.
Did I not grab the Pikmin? Did I accidentally press the B
It says
button?
it's dangerous to go alone. And then Link is holding a cat.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a cat shirt too. It's Pavlov's cat, and it's like a. I don't know how much is showing on the street. I'm not at a good angle to show it off. But
It's ringing a bell and the cat's licking itself.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stella got a cat tree. I got this amazing gift from Sin. It's such a soft sweater that's fluffy and it has bear ears. You picked so well.
Yep.
At picking that gift for me.
I really thought about
wrapping
it.
so beautifully.
I thought about it a lot.
It was.
I saw it and I knew you would love it.
Where did you buy it?
So a place where you buy things like that,
In real life or online?
possibly.
Anyway, I bought it, but it's from Sin because Sin didn't buy me it. But that's not bad. I don't care. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I got you. These chips. You said you were gonna eat them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe later. Or next
Yeah,
week or
maybe
something.
later
But
or on a different stream.
They're like Thai. I found them at.
I think they're Thai chili
I
pepper
found them at like a nerd
stuff.
niche store. But they're like I think it's in. They're Thai. So is that the language? What language is that then? If they're Thai,
I think
is that
I think
Thai?
just Thai.
Thai.
Or
It's Kenyan.
Thai
This is written in Tahin.
language.
This is rude.
Yeah, it's just Thai.
It's a Thai chip. They're Lay's chips from Thailand. And
The
they're,
land of
like,
Thais.
The land of Thai. And I think when we put it on translate, it said like devil's chili. So they're supposed to be really spicy chips. I got Sin a sticker that's on his water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It's Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What else I got you? I got you a sword. You can hold the handle and show them.
Well, we can wait.
You're gonna wait?
We can wait.
I'll tell you what it is, but you can behold it probably next week. It should come by then. But it broke. It's a 3D printed sword, but like the handle, the blade, like flings out like those old school lightsaber toys where it like extends when you go whoosh, and then it like flies out. It's like that, but it was printed. I guess the seller said it was printed probably too thin, and so the tip of it broke. But I told them, and they just said, "I'll send you a new one. I'll make it a little sturdier." And I was like, "Okay." So shout out to. I'll genuinely shout out this shop because she was so like nice and on top of everything. It's an Etsy shop. No, but like even for the original sword, she printed it and then immediately was like, or no, I put the order in, and almost immediately she like messaged me to like make sure I put it in correctly and like which colors and specify, and was very on top of it. So the shop is called Beautifully Jazzy 3D, spelled BREWTIFUL JAZZY 3D. So she does like 3D printed stuff, and like she has a lot of swords, and she has those like articulated dragons and a bunch of other stuff and worms, and yeah. But she's really attentive, and like once I like she messaged me and specified colors, and I was like, thank you for taking care of that. And then like when it shipped, she told me like when it shipped, and she was really on top of it, and I'm like, wow, this is so nice. And so when I messaged her, she got back to me like right away, and was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and like immediately was on top of it to fix it. And like the next day, I got a thing that said like the part ship.
It's a shortcut up here. Okay, that's really useful.
Well, you don't have to drown everyone.
Well, I don't have to do this fucking thing. Yeah. Okay, so I can have blue Pikmin farming this. Okay, so it seems that the main thing at this point then is... I need to get blue Pikmin population so I can do that cave. So, let me take the blue Pikmin I have and go kill some stuff.
They should sell Pikmin toys the same way they used to sell like the little army soldier men, but they're little Pikmin doing like various poses.
That would be cute.
That would be really cute. Anyway, what else did we get? Oh, I got you another cool shirt. It says Depeche Now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which album?
It's the Violator album.
The Violator album, but the flower is the cat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cute. What else?
Oh shit, that's right. The fake flowers.
Ew, it's ugly. Why does it have flower nipples? I just noticed that. Hate that. Little flower nipples.
I'm gonna retreat a bit because we did not intend to fight that.
Queen's just acknowledging the flower nipples. Oh, and I got you a bunch of hot sauce, and then your mom also got you a bunch of hot sauce.
Yeah, I have a fuck ton of hot sauce, actually. Do I have it right behind me?
Yeah, they're right.
So...
Well, first of all, you got like a jalapeno ketchup.
Well, then... yeah, so, well, it was a jalapeno prickly pear ketchup, which is delicious, by the way. Wait, I thought your phone was a burnt piece of toast and was very confused? Wait, what?
Oh, I was holding my phone just now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, but this is what you got me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's the 12 days of hot sauce.
It's supposed to be an advent calendar. I thought about giving it to you earlier, but then I was like, nah.
Oh, okay. But like...
It's got a fuck ton of
sauce. So here are the sauces. There's a wasabi hot sauce, original hot sauce, garlic hot sauce, Cajun hot sauce, chipotle hot sauce, extra hot sauce, mango mild hot sauce, jalapeno hot sauce, habanero green hot sauce, cascabella hot sauce, habanero red hot sauce, and Carolina Reaper hot sauce. So...
And then as soon as you opened that one, your mom was like, I got you some too. Got this massive box.
Yeah, I got this from
my
mom.
This one's fancy and nice though.
Yeah, it's like it slides too.
Yeah, it's got a window.
So this actually might be
on the back.
But
it's easier to read on the back.
I can read it here. So there's a green chili hot sauce from India, America's Wild West buffalo hot sauce, an African cayenne hot sauce, a Spanish and by Spanish I mean like from Spain, habanero hot sauce, a lime hot sauce from Brazil, a mango habanero hot sauce from Thailand, a Laotian hot sauce, a Mexican jalapeno hot sauce, a Tunisian extra hot sauce, a bourbon hot sauce from New Orleans, a Malawi peri peri hot sauce, and a Japanese wasabi hot sauce. I have way more hot sauce than I know what to do with. So I guess a lot of what I'm going to be doing in 2024 is learning a lot about hot sauces and what particular hot sauces work in what types of cuisines and dishes. So that's exciting.
I made a joke to Sen. I was like, we're gonna have to get you a mini fridge to put under your desk for just your hot sauces.
Yeah.
Because once you open them, you can't leave it out anymore.
Yeah. So I ever have to like try a bit at a time where like literally have a mini fridge dedicated just to hot sauces, so I can try all of them at once.
My Cash App is in my Twitter bio if you want to help Sin get a hot sauce fridge.
Yeah, or you can subscribe.
True.
Or donate bits, like Foggy, the Bit Lord. Or, any number of things. But yeah, if you want a direct donation to her thing, that there's a link below.
Anyway, half kidding. I'll get you one of those. But yeah, that's what I got, Sin. Or that's what Sin got. Mm-hmm. For some reason, you got a fuck ton of hot chocolate, too.
Yeah, that one surprised me a bit more, because I didn't really signal that much of an interest in hot chocolate. Like, I'm, like, mildly interested, because, like, yeah, I'll have hot chocolate, but, like, it's not like, oh my god, it's hot chocolate, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, whatever, man.
But, and then, the shirt. Most nice. Oh, I'm so excited. I was debating doing it during stream, but I was like, no, because knowing me, I'm gonna want to sit on the floor and do this, and I'm not gonna be involved in the stream. But I got, your mom got me a little, like, one of those little book nook, little scenery things, where it's like the size of, like, a thick book, that you place it, like, in a shelf amongst other books, and it's like a little scene inside with, like, lighting and little furniture and miniature stuff. I saw that and I got so excited because I love doing stuff and putting things together. Like, I made the little Roger bot, if you guys remember.
Oh yeah, the Roger bot.
It's the Roger bot! Why do you laugh every time I call it that?
I think it's cute.
You say battle droid, there's like 10 different types of battle droids.
I think it's cute.
Roger. But I'm excited to do that. I'll probably post it on Twitter. Or Blue Sky. I have Blue Sky now. That happened too.
Oh yeah, that did.
Sin left me.
Hey, Lily Red only had one code. I couldn't. Like, I literally couldn't.
When I messaged her about her codes, she had 2. You could have pleaded for me.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, Sin had gotten Blue Sky, and I was like, wah! Even though nobody's really fully committed to that yet. But
yeah.
Then Lily Red was like, I have 2 codes, and I was like, and so I have Blue Sky now. Did I post my Blue Sky? I didn't. I probably should post that. I'll do it later. But I'm gonna make my little book nook, little scenery thing, and I'm so excited because I love miniature stuff. What else do I get? I got binoculars from your stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like kind of silly, but like, he's like, who uses binoculars and doesn't look like a fucking creep, you know? But like, that's fun. Like, I'll probably take them somewhere at some point. I could probably use them at school. See if you brother didn't get anybody anything, did he?
I don't know
Buy
if he
shit
did.
for anybody. I just realized that.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I bought him two things. This motherfucker. Not that I need anything, but it's kind of like, what the fuck? You know?
I mean, it's fine, but like.
That's why he got the least amount.
Christmas karma.
Christmas karma. Anyway, doesn't matter. I just thought about that right now. My mom got me like a soap that smells like a type of candy that I can't place, but I remember it when I was little. My first thought when I was thinking about it was like the baby bottle pop powder, but it's not that because it doesn't smell as sweet as that because that stuff is like sugar, you know.
Okay.
But I can't place what kind of candy it smells like. It's like a handmade soap, like bar soap. And I'm a hoarder at heart, so I'm like, I'm probably never gonna use this because then I'm gonna be sad that it's gonna run out. So I'm just gonna. Did you see me on Christmas though? Like anytime there was like a gap and like stuff happening, I just had it on my face and was like, your mom was laughing at me, but I liked it. Anyway,
yeah.
What else did I get?
Anyway, so I have 70 blue Pikmin. We're gonna go in here.
Okay.
I guess I gotta get them working on it, but that was quick. Oh, it's not a cave.
Now you're.
It drains the water.
Now can pass.
Wait, then what the fuck is left to do here? Oh, there's a bridge. That's a bridge. Wait, so where does this bridge go?
To your mom.
Oh, it's an electric fence. Oh, I need yellow Pikmin, but it's also the end of the day. Oh. Well, I got a lot of blue Pikmin. This was productive in the sense that I got blue Pikmin. Because I had, like 24, and now I have 70?
Yeah.
So, that's fine. Maybe I can get a little bit of work done, with the yellow Pikmin before the day ends.
Don't take too many, though. I wanna use it. Anyway, went to my mom's house after present year with her mom. And
Hello?
oh my god, my family, it's just because they know me more, but my family's gifts were nice. I still want to show my sweater that my sister got me. I think that's why she was so excited. No, she was probably more excited about the card. My sister's stupid, and she... I mean that with love. She sends me a million TikToks a day, and then expects me to, forget. Because she does that. I'll send her stuff and she forgets. But she sent me videos of people getting those, trick music cards where you open them and then they never turn off again, and you have to, break it open, but there's glitter inside, and so I'm like... I felt it in the card, and I'm like, is this one of those ones? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I know what I'm talking about, because you've sent me this before. And, I, opened it, like that, and, didn't activate the music, and she was like, no, you have to open it all the way! And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Here you go. Thank you for the card. And then my cousin, who doesn't know about these things, she was like, what is it? And it rickrolled me, which I appreciate respectfully. That was respectful card. But then she did it to my cousin. My cousin had no idea. And so she was like, oh my god! Oh my god! And freaking out at all the parts she wanted her to. And ripped it open with glitter, and she's stomping on the machine and whatever, and yeah. So she got her satisfaction from that, but not for me. Anyway, I want to show my sweater that she got because it's cute. I like it. Nobody's gonna care, but I do.
Okay. We lost one red Pikmin today, but we gained like 47 blue Pikmin, so it's a good day for Pikmin. We got mail.
What do you mean we lost one?
We lost, as in like one died in combat.
I thought you meant like we left them there.
No,
Like,
we
what
didn't.
the
We
fuck?
have not left any. We've only lost them in combat. They're allowed to die in combat, not by abandonment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They must die with honor.
Yes.
Anyway.
Anyways, Louis, your grandma sent me cookies. Now, I only meant to taste one, but then I ate them all. Sorry. To make up for it, I shall officially make you a cookie specialist. Okay.
I can't believe my boss fucked my grandma.
Alright, let's get the yellow thing, whatever it is.
Anyway, I was excited about the gifts from my family. Especially the big gift from them. Because, like, I've mentioned this multiple times. Like, not even as a Christmas gift. But just, I'm always talking about this. I'm going to share a memory with everybody. So, you get to know a little bit about me. When I was little, I used to, I think my mom used to do this with me, and then, like, I started doing it on my own. But I used to have a digital clock that, had a radio and an alarm inside of it, and it used to have like a timer for the radio, so it would like turn on the radio and then you push it and then like in an hour it would turn off automatically the radio. And I used to love that clock, and I'd always have it to a station that played, I think Delilah is a national, it's not a local radio. So Delilah, if you've ever listened to soft rock type stations in your life, Delilah is a radio host. But I used to listen to her a lot when I was younger. That was the type of music my mom liked. Very like 90s, 2000s and stuff. And so I used to listen to that all the time. Like, I have memories of like being in the car and falling asleep in the car and like Delilah on. But I used to play this on the radio all the time, and I'd like go to sleep and like have the radio on and be like really comfy. And I always listened to it from this digital clock radio. And it had this distinct old like radio sound, like 80s, 90s radio sound, you know? Like 80s radio, or whatever. Like slightly staticky, whatever. You can.
So, you have at last reached the higher ground. Congratulations are in order. Obi-Wan.
Apparently you can't read.
Yeah. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. You have the high ground. Wait. What is this? My seismic sensors are picking up tremors deep below. What force is at work in the depths of the planet?
Cute.
So does it say what kind of... It should say what kind of stuff to... Okay, so we're going to need red and yellow Pikmin. Okay.
Enter this hole.
Alright, let's go down.
We're going down.
Close enough.
Anyway, back to my memory. I used to listen to this on this radio all the time. Eventually, I just got older and was like, this radio sucks! I want to listen to my phone, Mom! And I got rid of it. And then as an adult now, I lingered for a time. I longed for a time when I had happiness and peace. And so, obviously this clock is gone. I was like, oh, whatever. But then, like, record players started coming back, and I was like, oh, maybe someone will bring back, like, a speaker that sounds like an old-fashioned radio. So I can listen to, like, this type of music on this type of speaker. I'm like, I wanted that.
There's a guy down there.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, Louis, you're gonna have to take us in.
He fell!
Woo! right, Louis, you're gonna have to take us in.
You guys like his little bobble? I'm most proud of that. Like his little
Actually,
bobble.
actually, it's better
His
if we
little bobble
toss them
stays up,
here.
but it still bounces around. I'm so proud of that. Anyway, my memories. Anyway, no one ever made a Bluetooth radio that sounds like a shit speaker. Because why would they? And that's what I want. But anyways. So I've mentioned this multiple times before. And then one day I was like, I wonder if I could find this exact same radio somehow in the depths of the internet and like eBay and whatever. So I looked up specifically like what it looked like, and then like went down a rabbit hole of like a brand that was around during that time and like whatever. Rabbit hole to rabbit hole, I found the exact same radio.
Bulblax Kingdom.
Yeah. Is this a boss?
Oh, we'll find out. There's probably a boss at the end of this.
Oh. Anyway, rabbit hole to rabbit hole, I eventually did find the exact same. Well, not exact, but I found the same type of radio I used to listen to. And I sent it to them in a link like one time. Like months and months ago, before Christmas shopping was even a thought. And,
Fight! Fight it!
My brain is like, don't ask why he's black, don't ask why he's black, don't ask why he's black. Can't just ask people why they're black, actually. Anyway, I sent them a link to this radio one time many months ago before Christmas stuff was even a thing. And they got it for me! For Christmas! And I low-key did want to cry, but they were kind of making a spectacle about us opening gifts, so I didn't want to cry.
Yeah, they were a little pushy on that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's how they are. That's the Hispanic.
I don't know, it's not a Hispanic thing, not at all. Like, or at least it's not Hispanic exclusive.
But like, wanting to make a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that though, because it's like, it creates an unnecessary social pressure. I think it's a really unhealthy thing that we do in our society about Christmas.
But anyway, so I didn't cry, but I wanted to, just because that was so cute. So I gotta clean our room, so that way I can actually put it somewhere. But I'm excited about that. I can't play like the older classics stuff that I used to listen to because it's not.
Is it Crystal Clover?
It's not a Bluetooth speaker, but
wow.
But I can technically listen to the radio station because Delilah still plays on that same station, even though she's playing more like late 2000s type stuff now and modern stuff. She's not playing classic like soft rock, divorced dad type stuff.
Divorced
anymore.
dad type stuff.
You know what I mean. But yeah, but still, I like it. They got me that. They got me stuffed animals and stuff because I like that shit. And then my sister got me this. This is another memory attached. Not really memory, but like another tradition attached. When I lived with my mom, every year we started making this like tradition as I was like a teenager. Like I kind of started it, but she really likes it. We're the type of people that decorate the day after Thanksgiving for Christmas. And so what we do is we get up and we like, have breakfast, and then we take all the stuff out of our shed and do our Christmas decorating like all day and whatever, and clean up and all day because it takes like all day. And everything would be Christmassy inside and pretty. And then at night we'd get comfy and get ready for bed. And I would make my special hot chocolate, which is just putting candy cane in it. But it's still good. And I do like whipped cream and all this other stuff. Um, and I'd make hot chocolate, and we'd watch White Christmas, which is an old Christmas movie, if anybody cares. And my sister was okay with that movie, but it was more me and my mom's thing. But my sister likes the. If you've seen White Christmas, you know what the Sisters song is. And when I was looking for stuff for my mom, I got my mom a White Christmas sweater.
Is that like a mini version of that one boss from Pikmin 1?
Probably.
It's kind of cool, actually.
It's gross.
Yeah. It's trapped.
Ew.
Let's kill it. What do I have to throw?
Ew. There's a diamond.
There is.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, and you know what? There's a fire trap up there.
It's a trap.
Yeah, let's kill this other one.
Anyway, so yeah, if you know what White Christmas, you know about the sister song. My sister likes that one, and she likes White Christmas too. So I was getting my mom a White Christmas shirt because that's like our thing. And when I was showing her that shirt, I guess I was showing my sister for her opinion. And I guess when I was showing her that, she found and came across another shirt that she got me, or another sweater that she got me. So she got me this hoodie, and you probably can't read it exactly, but it says Sisters, but instead of the two girls singing it like in the movie, it's when the guys sang it and they dressed like them. So it's got the two of them, and it's like a cute little like watercolory artsy type picture. You can't see it very good. Oh my god. But it's cute. So I like it. I've been wearing it a lot. It's really cute. That's gonna be my Christmas sweater. Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Nobody cares about White Christmas. It's so old.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
I think it's cute to hear you talk about these things that you like.
I don't live with my mom now, but this year at our local little downtown theater, it was like a really old historical theater. They had a White Christmas sing-along, and so my mom was like, "Let's go to that," because
It's
I don't decorate.
stone. Is this one of the Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
Oh my god, wow, I can't believe Pikmin 2 predicted Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, let's go deeper down.
Even further beyond. We went to a White Christmas sing-along with my mom because I don't live there and decorate anymore with them. So we went to that, and they had good hot chocolate there. It was really good. And my mom wanted it. It was like rainy that day, so she was like, "If they have hot chocolate, that'd be so cool." And they did. They had white hot chocolate and they had dark hot chocolate. And then you could ask them to mix it, and that's what she did. Pretty good. It was like perfect temperature, really rich.
Oh shit, we got...
It's a whale. Backwards whale.
They're trying to blow me! That was fun. That was cool too. A white flower. Okay.
We're gonna get the white ones? Those ones are cute. Those are Lunaris' favorite.
Yeah. That feels like a trap.
It's an egg.
The most obvious fade trap.
I'm gonna touch it. No, Maria, you're gonna get kidnapped. Egg and trap are the same thing.
The most obvious...
Gay trap.
Most obvious gay trap, yeah.
I'm gonna touch it. No, Maria, you're gonna get pregnant. really hard, guys. Back to my memories about my mother and traditional Christmas memories. Anyway, it was cool to hear everybody sing that.
It's
movie.
nectar. There's
Should you have waited until you got white ones for that?
probably.
The white ones starve.
I'm gonna take. Let's see. Is there a way for me to separate based off of like flower versus leaf?
Just outrun them.
Well, that'll separate the leaves out, I guess. I mean, if I do that, but then they stay in their own group. I mean, what if I like kind of? Yeah, you guys separate out here. You know, even then, there's only this many leaves. So, I forget, what was the limit on how many I could... Was it 15 per flower, or was it 10?
I don't know.
Let me grab 15. Okay. Well, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much. What will be, will be.
Anyway.
Alright.
Anyway, I like White Christmas. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cool having everybody sing it.
So apparently it's 5.
Very
I might be thinking of 15 because maybe that's how many I have and there are 3 flowers. Anyways, did they detect a treasure? Perhaps over... That's not... Perhaps over here?
The white ones are just fast.
Well, they're poison immune and they can detect treasures.
Actually, I knew white. Right?
Yeah.
I like it. If anybody wants to yell at me that it's like dated and maybe slightly racist, I know! It's not super racist. The only time
I mean,
it's
it's one of those things where, like, you gotta be aware of, like, cultural timestamps like that, right?
Yeah.
Actually, my dad was talking about this on Christmas, where, like, because he's Gen X, right? So he remembers the 80s pretty well. And he was talking about how, like, he will sometimes watch movies from the 80s and he finds them fascinating, not because they're good, actually, in a weird way, specifically because we're not that good. Because he thinks that we've actually gotten a lot better at writing, which I think he's right about. We're a lot better at making movies than we were.
He's right.
Yes?
You said writing.
Oh. Yeah. But you know, he is right that, like, as a society, we've gotten a lot, like, the art of movie making has had a lot of time to evolve since the 80s, right? And so what he finds fascinating about watching movies from the 80s is how much of a time capsule they could be for what it was like, what the culture was like in the 80s. And one thing he observed that was, like, is a bit of a difference between, like, his generation and my generation was how like, kids felt about their parents. Because, like, you know, Gen X clashed a lot with their parents, like the baby boomers, right? They did not like each other. They clashed a lot, but for the most part, Gen X and Gen X parents of millennials, by comparison, got along a lot more with their kids. I would say that's mostly because they care more. But you know, but it is an interesting type of cultural observation to make that they're
It's
like.
hard to pay attention to your kids when you're too busy being lead poisoned.
No, that's a silent generation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, But ooh, we got electricity now.
Well, White Christmas is only like I think the only thing that's
No, no, Maria, you're gonna get electrocuted.
but for White Christmas, I think the only like controversial, concerning stuff is they have a song about how they miss minstrel shows.
Yeah, it's a little.
But like the song is just like it's more like, and this I guess you could debate it, but like they're not saying they miss the racism or like I miss when you could joke about racism. They're more saying like they miss the like
Oh no.
lull funny time you used to have like watching shows purely trying to be based on comedy is what this song is. Because I guess during that time
Frogs.
they were being more artsy, and so stuff that
Louis!
was
He squished Louis!
good. So I guess the song is more saying like they miss shows and forms of entertainment where you could just like laugh and have a good time. So like the heart of the song is not about racism.
I hate these frog enemies.
The weirdest fact, and like you watch the movie differently after you know this, but one of the main girls was like extremely like anorexic and bulimic, like during the time she was famous.
Like the actress?
Mhm.
Okay.
And so they had to
Unknown marriage.
they had to dress her differently. But the whole thing with those two sisters in the movie is like they're sisters. They're supposed to be the same, and like in their performances they dress a certain way, you know. And so like there was like it's interesting to see like they had to do the artistic choices they made to cover up like her neck. But like she was very much known for being a dancer at that time, so like they still wanted to show her legs and like show off her waist, but like in that era of time, like those waists were like this big. So it's like, how do you show that off while also not pointing in people's faces that she's anorexic and bulimic? So it's like really weird after you know that fact. Like the big telltale is my mom was like, yeah, if you notice in every single scene, she's wearing a turtleneck because she had so much like loose skin and damage to her neck from being anorexic and bulimic. And so they had to constantly put her in high neck stuff, but still also showing off a lot of her body because she's a dancer in the main thing of the movie. It's so creepy.
Yeah, that is kind of that is definitely one of those like. I mean, that's still a bit relevant today, but thankfully we've gotten a fuck ton better about that type of shit.
It's so. I don't know if I told you that when you watched the movie, when I showed you the movie, or like.
Hey yo,
If I
we just
told you
knocked
right
the
now.
treasure out of that bug.
We pulled it out of ass. But yeah. I don't know if I told you that information when you watched the movie with me. But like, if I told you it now when we watched the movie, you'd be like, ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of oof, you know?
Yeah.
The crystal. The Crystal King. Hell yeah.
But that's not a potato.
What?
The Festus King.
Oh. Yeah, different, That's a starchy king. Hey, Foggy.
One. I'm talking a lot about things that nobody cares about. I'm getting a little
No.
self-conscious.
You're fine.
I'm
You're
getting a little
fine.
self-conscious.
You don't need to be so self-conscious. Like, I'm just focusing on gameplay, that's all.
Sen wife likes White Christmas. Cringe. Anyway. I'm like sad the holidays are over just because I did feel a little more Christmassy than past years this year.
That's kind of true.
I'm like, so I'm kind of like, man. But like, I also am very exhausted of the holidays. I'm going to my mom's tomorrow for New Year's. And that is like gonna be really chill. Like we're all kind of sick of holiday food. She's gonna have like more like finger foods and like snack foods. We're probably gonna drink a little bit, do a bonfire, chill and hang out. I told her I wanted s'mores because we were doing a bonfire, and I'm like, I have a fuck ton of chocolate. I will bring that. Yeah. Tomorrow will hopefully be really chill. Like, I hope everybody else has like chill New Year's Eve. We all need some more chill.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I could try it. It's gonna be really hard to get that leaf in there, but...
Does anybody do New Year's resolutions? If you do, I'm curious. If you don't, like, that's fine. We don't, really. I try to do, like, not, like, New Year's resolutions for sure, but, like, I think we made a couple, like, just to us that we would know. And, like, I don't think we did a lot of them. But, like, it's nice to, like, say you want to do those
I
things.
did have, like, last year I did kind of have one, and I didn't end up doing it, but, like, it's also okay that I didn't, because that's gonna be done when it's time, you know? Alright, everyone, get your nectar!
Get your juice! Come get y'all's juice!
Alright.
I used to do, like, small, more tangible resolutions, and when I started doing that, it was a lot easier. Like, I remember...
Well, I mean, I
remember the first time I did that, I literally made my resolution to drink more water. Like, that was my resolution, and I
That's
did.
a good one, actually.
And it was during a time where I, like, never drank water. So it was like, oh, I wanted to drink more water. Okay, let me throw some fruit in here and let it sit for a while, and now I'll, like, chug this water because it tastes good. And now I don't mind the taste of it. But if you don't drink enough water and you're scared of New Year's resolution, make that your resolution.
Yeah, I think that's actually a very good example of a type of... Because, like, I think resolutions should maybe be a bit more about, like, broad, but, like, goals or whatever, where it's like...
It should be about what you're capable of doing where you are right now.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like, I'm gonna make 6-figure salary by the end of this year. Like, unless you're already making, like, a 5-figure salary, I don't think that's a very tangible, a tangible resolution.
Well, if you're working like a full-time job, you have a 5-figure salary, but like, you'd have to be approaching.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, you would want to be approaching that before you just... Because if you're making, like, 30K a year, you're not going to suddenly make 100K.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if you're, like, 80, 90K salary, like, maybe that's in the cards for you.
Like, if you have a job that does... Like, if you actually work at a job that has, like, potential for promotions and stuff, and you enjoy your job, like, make your resolution to, like, go for a better position. Like, my sister could probably do that. If she, like, really wanted to, like, yell at her work about...
These guys are a little scary.
When you genuinely scream, it's so...
Okay. Let's focus these guys. We can just charge at these guys.
Anyway, I was saying that my sister works at a position.
Oh god, that's a bomb! 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 Who the fuck threw a bomb at us?
Who the fuck is in Facebook?
Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
The purple
Oh god!
one.
Why is there a bomb? Why is there a bomb? Where's the bomb coming from? Okay, let me separate these guys out a bit. So purples and reds. And we can have a couple yellows, that's fine. You are my combat force. But I want to make the first move against this guy.
I make my move. You're free to check the king. No. Ron, no! What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, you can't! There must be another way! You want to stop sniffing getting next to him? I forget one I could line. I'm laughing. Harry! It has to be you. Not me. Not Hermione. You.
Why are you doing this?
I hear it all the time on TikTok.
What?
But like,
Really? Is that like
Yeah.
a thing?
because he says it so silly. They're so dramatic at the age they are when,
Oh god,
when
a
they
bomb.
do that.
Where are the bombs coming from? Are we just like uncovering them? Is that what's happening? And I'm not. Like, are the white Pikmin like digging up a bomb? It's an anxious sprout. That's me. Oh my god, guys, look, it's me.
You're gonna have to write this down to put that in the thumbnail and put your face on it.
No, it's not that big a deal.
No, you have to make.
Well,
the
then
sprout.
you write it down. I don't know. Oh, that's the last treasure. Okay.
What was I saying before?
Fuck, what were you saying before?
Oh, my sister could do a resolution because like her work always does like promotions and stuff, but they don't acknowledge her and that she's good at her job. Instead, they have her training people to be good at her job so that they can promote them. Her work is rude. She needs to make a resolution to say, "Fuck you guys, promote me, or I'm not gonna train these people anymore for you." That would be a good resolution for her.
Oh god, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are there bombs?
The purple ones run like Ed from Ed, Ed, and Ed.
Why is the U.S. government trying to drone strike me right now? Anyways, let's go deeper.
Make your resolutions tangible, guys. Like, if you want to make a resolution to eat a salad once a week, that's good.
Yeah, that's actually. I mean, that's how you do just general like life changes. Really, it's just like do small changes, like little by little. You know.
If you want to do, like, a yoga for, like, 10 minutes a day, that's good. You know what I think people kind of... Nowadays, it's not as scoffed at, but I feel like for a long time people scoffed at it. Meditation. Like, I used to have, before it had, like, price walls and stuff, I used to use Headspace, which is the one you get on, like, ads all the time, where it has those, like, shape people, and then the British guy talking, and he's like, okay, take a breath. And that was more Australian.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I was gonna say that sounded like like the dad from Bluey.
I like Bluey. Talk about Bluey again.
Time to put Bluey in the thumbnail again.
The guy that makes Bluey confirmed that one episode I was talking about where they say that like they suggested that she had a miscarriage. He confirmed that's canon.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, like that's sad, but like,
well, hell
but,
yeah.
like, hell
a
yeah.
baby died in the womb.
Someone quote Sin on that.
And if you want to clip it,
You get famous because pro-lifers get mad at you.
I mean, they're bastards anyways.
But that's how you get your fame. You said one thing out of context, and the right people got mad.
Fuck those conservatives. Like they're bastards.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck. No, that's a conservative mantra. Because once the kids are born, they don't give a fuck about the kids.
I thought you were gonna say once the kids are born, they want to.
Oh, some of them do.
Ew.
I mean, pedocon theory is a thing.
Anyways, we're getting off track. Make your resolutions tangible. Get bitches, get money. Anyway. Stella's staring at ghosts.
What?
Staring at ghosts. She's staring at the couch like if somebody's sitting on it. Stella. That was disturbing. She's never turned to me so slowly before. Stella, there's no ghosts in the house. Don't lie to me. Don't gaslight me into thinking there's ghosts in this house. I know there's not ghosts in this house because there was ghosts at my mom's house. And when I came here, I felt nothing. So... That's true. Not that I felt like bad presences at my mom's house, but you can like feel presences because the neighbor's house carries over the mom's house. But when I came here, I was like, wow, I don't feel weird presences anymore. Like, it's so interesting.
I have to get being a little superstitious, but...
No, it's a vibe. Like, literally, like, the term vibes became, like, a heavily used thing, but, like, oh no, she's just looking at a bug. But no, like, the term vibes is, like, such a good way to describe things sometimes. But, like, just the vibe, I think it's fun.
Stars, can't do it today.
So many shiny jewelry in this.
Yeah, no, it's very jewel and crystal focused.
Look at all that, yay. There's so many colors.
Yeah. Where's my crystal? There it is.
Yeah. We were talking about resolutions in the car the other day, and we don't really know what to do.
Yeah, I don't...
Because, like, too many things would, like, disrupt our schedule, like, to just add into regular time. But, like, we'd either need to, like, actually shift our schedule to accommodate something, or we don't have time for it. Like, and, like, the water one, I used to go for a lot as backup for a lot of years, but, like, now my job requires me to drink so much water that I do just drink more water in general. So I can't
No.
And you're a very hydrated person in general, so like,
Yes.
you can't default to that. And we do eat healthier than most people, I feel. Like, just today, I had, while it was, like, very dressing heavy, I did technically eat a salad today with, like, grilled chicken in it. So it's like, I eat healthier now than I used to.
Yeah.
And this is like, I can't really be like, I'm gonna eat better, because I do.
Yeah, I think my main weakness when it comes to, like, physical health is I'm not very good at getting myself to exercise regularly. Like, I'm really bad about
Yeah,
that.
that's both of our problems.
I'm a lot better about my nutrition. Like, there's improvements to be made, obviously. There's always improvements to be made. But, like, and I'm not, like, out here having salads every day made with kale and fucking, like...
Fuck kale. Who wants to eat a bitter leaf?
Yeah.
Like, the point of eating leaves is so you have crunch and hydration. Fuck you if you're eating a bitter leaf.
I guess, but, like, I don't know. But it's like, I am, like, health conscious enough to be like, yeah, let's try to not add, like, a bunch of Like when I'm making like Asian stir fries, I try to rely a lot more on the flavors from like whatever like fruits or veggies I'm putting or nuts that I'm putting into the stir fry itself, and try to avoid like adding sugar. Sometimes I will if I feel like if I'm just like in a sweet mood or like the dish calls for it or whatever. But like it's also nice sometimes just like have like a dish that like it's just carried by the flavors of the vegetables.
Remember, kids, seasonings don't make you fat.
I mean, you have to put a lot of seasoning on. At which point, like other things are gonna kill you first. So like,
Yeah.
um,
If you don't like healthy food because it doesn't taste good, learn how to season things and make your own food. Because if you go to some restaurant and ask them to bring you a basic bitch salad with like you like tofu. Like if you go to a lot of places that serve tofu, they'll just give you like cute tofu.
dude,
that's, like,
I swear to
not
God,
seasoned,
people like
not cooked.
the restaurant industry here has no idea how to work with tofu. It baffles me.
It's just
The only cuisine that has tofu figured out is fucking like any like if you have any kind of like Asian cuisine because Asian cooking uses tofu all the time, and they don't treat tofu. Oh fuck!
What just happened?
We just got bombed by the IDF.
Your face. I wish you guys could have gotten a head-on shot of Sid's face when you told me that.
All the purples were in there.
All of them?
And like most of my reds.
Oh my god. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Everybody, yikes forever is right.
Someone clip that, by the way. Like, clip that disaster. Never forget 12:30. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna put.
Yeah, make that the clip. Never forget 12:30. Oh my god. I am devastated.
Your face. Oh my god.
There is one survivor. One survivor.
Oh my god.
The lone survivor of that drone strike. Oh my god. I've never been fucked so hard in my life. And you can confirm that.
I was about to say, are you challenging me?
Oh my god. I'm devastated. I don't know.
Can we get F's in the chat, please?
Yeah, can we get...
Just a couple.
Oh my god. How many Pikmin did I lose? I'm at 29 in total now. Oh my god. Alright, let me make sure I just use the yellow Pikmin for this. Oh my god. No, just for yellow. Just for yellow. You see, this is why we shouldn't care that much about health. We should be more concerned about bombs. Bombs are far less healthy for you than sugar. Like, sugar kills you in 50 years. A bomb kills you now. Oh, God. Oh, we have more. We have more. Okay. Oh, man.
Anyway, we were talking about food, and Foggy said something about food.
Um,
If you don't like healthy food, you have never experienced the joys of raspberries and orange slices.
dude, raspberries and orange slices are fucking pod.
Dude.
I could. Can you get me some raspberries and orange slices so I could grieve?
I want to say a snack that I had, which isn't like the most healthy, but you could get like healthier ice cream, which isn't too bad either, by the way, if you do the right toppings. I did like an orange, but I like sliced the little segments out so it didn't have any of the like white segment skin. And then I did sliced strawberries. If you put that, the little orange segments and strawberries on like vanilla ice cream, that's so good. That's your snack recommendation.
So upsetty. Upsetty spaghetti. Oh my god. Well, at least we're gonna get a skull. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I'm like actually upset about what happened there. God, and there could still be a boss at the end of all of this, too, man. Oh, God. Because if I go to the next floor and there's a boss, like... Shit, dude, like... We could be in trouble. I lost so many. When I get out of this dungeon, I need to, like, look around on the surface for anything to replace my population here. I think I'll mostly prioritize yellows because I do have a lot of reds. But it might not hurt to get some reds too. Oh my god, that was devastating. I'm gonna have to put a bomb in the thumbnail, aren't I? A colossal fossil. We got a cool skull. A colossal fossil. Alright. There's no more treasures to be had on this level, so fuck this level, we're moving on. You know, fuck this thing. Oh no god! Oh god! Wait, there's it can explode with fire? What? Those didn't explode with fire before? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we lost one yellow Pikmin to that, but we're okay. Oh my god. This level fucks me, dude. We were not doing great. god. We came in here with 100 Pikmin, by the way. We're down to 28. Yay, yay. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna leave this level. We're moving on. God, I hope there isn't like a boss or something. There might be. If there is a boss, I hope it's easy. Sub-level 7. This is pretty deep, so this might be the final level. Yeah, it's the final floor. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we could do this with just 28 Pikmin, but oh god. Okay, okay. Let's scout out. I see some eyes. Let's look at the map. Oh, this is a boss. This is 100% a boss. Oh god. Let's take a singular Pikmin if we can.
I bring treat.
Alright.
Fruit bowl.
Thank you. Thank you. Got orange
Individually
slices.
peeled with love from someone with OCD that doesn't like to peel oranges.
Thank you.
Emotional support fruit.
Emotional support fruit. That is yummy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gay.
Okay. So this is a boss.
I heard.
Oh, it's the final boss from Pikmin 1.
Ew.
Okay. Oh god, do I think I can do this? Should I just retreat, like, fully?
You only have the one.
Well, I have 28 Pikmin, but I wanted to scout with just the one. Should I retreat?
Maybe.
Do we retreat? I don't know if we can, actually.
Put 'em in here.
Isn't there a button to...
To the right menu.
Give up and escape. Yeah, we lost too many. We got a lot
Does
of...
it say how many we lost, by the way? I was waiting for that number.
In that one explosion or in total?
Yes.
In total, we lost 72.
Does it say on the other screen? Or not yet?
I think that's a end of date. And even then, it does totals. If we want to know how many were lost in that explosion, we're going to have to get a clip of that, which no one's posted a clip in chat. So
Harris is usually the clip guy.
yeah, we might have to. Well, Foggy does clips sometimes, but we might have to come back and clip that. I didn't mark down the time, so we might have to search a bit. But yeah, we're gonna give up an escape. If it weren't for that one explosion, I think we could do this. Oh, we have to abandon the treasure, too? Really? I thought we at least got to keep the treasure we got along the way. Should I try this, boss?
Maybe.
Okay, hold on. Let me try it without the whites or the yellows. Or the whites or the purples. Just the red and yellow. Just the red and yellow. Because, like, I could replace these if they all die. I can't replace the purples and whites. They're a bit too valuable. So, now what I need to remember how this fight works. Did I need bombs, though? In the first game? I mean, maybe this works a little bit different? Oh no. We're gonna retreat. He killed like 10 of them right there. Yeah, we're retreating. This was too much. Oh man. That hurts, dude. That fucking hurts. Oh man, first dungeon that's kicked my ass. I've done so well in the dungeon so far, and this one just completely fucked me. Ah, we have to abandon all of that. Oh man. Pain. Alright. Well, let's just spend the rest of the in-game day trying to... Well, let's store our purple and white Pikmin, because at least we did get more of those. That's good. But we lost a lot of Pikmin in total. So... Let's see if there's some stuff we could get. Oh my god, yeah. That was most of our yellow Pikmin, too. Oh god.
Did it say how many we lost?
No, not till end of day.
What did we lost in total?
Well, and even then, it only does net. But we like so. But I went in with 100. I came out with 18 actually, because the boss killed 10. So that means I lost 82 in total throughout the entire dungeon.
For that day.
In the dungeon. But yeah, I need to see if I could find something to... Oh, that bridge undid itself. I didn't know bridges can unwind themselves. Kill these bugs.
There. For now.
See.
Can't read it.
Yeah, hold on. Never forget December 30th, 2023. 82 lost, but not forgot.
Rip.
don't need the berries, guys. We don't need the berries. Actually, let me make sure yellow Pikmin are prioritized here. And I guess we can take these berries, that's fine. That's upsetting. Alright, let me see what else I could find. Is there anything this way? Oh, that's another fake plant. That requires more forces than I want to use here. Is there anything this way? No. Oh, unless there's some up where the blue onion initially spawned.
Oh, we were talking about food and resolutions and being healthy before all of this happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, if you don't like healthy food because it's bland, learn how to season your food.
Oh, wait, but we need blue Pikmin to do anything here.
Also,
Wah.
you don't need to eat completely healthy. A main part of weight loss for most people, or like maintaining health, but a lot of people want to lose weight, you know. But maintaining health is about portion control and getting actual healthy food just in your regular diet.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you're eating like carbs and fats and stuff, as long as you're accompanying it with food that is actually good for you,
We got things over here.
and you're being healthy and you're being conscious about portion sizes, you're gonna be healthier in the long run. So like, I ate a salad today that's healthier than I would have been eating 2 years ago, even though the salad had pasta and dressing on it. Which a lot of people will be like, oh, but you're eating a salad with dressing on it. The dressing is bad for you anyway, so what's the point? The point is you ate a dose of vegetables. That's more than you would have eaten otherwise.
Yeah.
It doesn't counteract the good food.
Well, it's about comparing to what's the alternative, right? Like, you know, it's like, is the alternative to eat like just pasta without vegetables? Well, then you might as well have the salad with pasta in it, because then you're having vegetables and pasta.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, and if you're eating that way, you're probably actually increasing the ratio of vegetables to pasta, right? You know.
You want to go to Olive Garden? Is it healthier for you to cook your own pasta at home and cook onions and garlic and peppers and other stuff together? That's probably healthier than the jar of marinara they're going to put on your spaghetti at Olive Garden. And then they're also going to throw you, like, bread and soup. Like, unless you get salad. Every time I hear people eating at Olive Garden, they're like, oh yeah, you eat 2 leaves of salad from Olive Garden. Like, what's the point? I'm different. I've always eaten a salad from Olive Garden. Not to be like, I'm different, but like, every time I talk to other people, they're like, we never eat the salad, am I right? And I'm like, no, I eat the salad. I don't know what you're talking about. But I digress. Again, you're gonna It's just the choice that you make. If you don't have the time to cook food, like we eat healthier too, because a lot of times we just cook our own food.
Yep.
But if you don't have the time for that, just adjust the food you do buy. Like you're a chip eater, okay. Maybe also buy like wheat thins instead of like two
Where are
bags
their
of
whips?
chips. Like instead of like 2 bags of chips, get a bag of chips and like wheat thins. Because at least when you finish the other chips first, instead of opening a second bag of chips, you're eating like grains and stuff from wheat thins. It's better than another bag of potato chips. If you want more sweet foods, get a small portion of like, get a little box of like donut holes if you want to eat sweet food, but then also buy like frozen fruit or like actual fruit that you do like, and like at least if you eat the bad food first, eventually you will eat the good food. If you're the type of person that will just like refuse to eat the healthy food you're buying, maybe your resolution is to be more disciplined. I don't know, because I kind of don't get that. The only time I think like fruits and vegetables go bad in our house is if we buy too much of it. Because like we forget that we are like herbs and spinach and lettuce are the big thing for that. Like we'll have some and then we're like, oh, I think we're running out. We'll buy more, and then we forget that the first one's there, and then it goes bad. That's the only time that fruit goes bad or vegetables go bad, or like it gets buried under the other food, and then we don't realize it's going bad. Also, like, if you're just not a healthy eating person, but you're not gaining, like, a super bunch of weight, the answer is probably just, like, you're not exercising enough. And, like, you can keep eating the same, just exercise. Like, I think that's our problem.
Yeah.
It's like, we eat perfectly fine, but we're not
We're not
counteracting.
perfectly fine, but yeah.
We're fine for average person. But
I
like,
mean,
we're not counteracting that with exercise. If we were, we'd be a lot healthier than we are.
Yeah.
Because that's just how our body
Yeah.
Like, I know when I was doing jobs and stuff where I was, like, a lot more active, I'm, like, and I lose a lot of weight really fast. Not like I'm tiny and skinny, but, like, I lose it a lot
it's a basic, like, the laws of thermodynamics come into effect right there, where it's like calories in versus calories out, right? Because that's like, because calorie is not a food term, it's a physics term, because it's a unit of energy, right?
I found out from Hank Green that they explode food to find out how many calories are in it.
That's true, actually, which is kind of wild. Science is crazy.
Science rules.
Science rules, yeah.
Bill. Where is he now? He like blew up during quarantine, and people were like really into Bill Nye. And then he was doing his own shit and cussing, and people were like, and like now he just isn't. I haven't heard about him.
Okay, there's no stray Pikmin on the map, right? Okay. Okay, we've been good about at least not leaving Pikmin behind.
Oh shit, my phone's dying.
Oh, you need to get the charger?
Yeah, I will in a
Okay.
second. I want to look up Bill Nye.
Alright. I mean, so today was a bit of a tragic day for the Pikmin. That cave apparently is actually way harder than initially anticipated.
He's 96. I'm dyslexic. I was gonna say 96 because my brain rounded up to 69, but it's 68.
He's 68. Okay. Yeah. I like Bill.
Imagine being 69.
Nice. Bill Nice.
You need to post that on his birthday.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my charger. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my god, that red Pikmin population. Owie. Like, so we gained 5 white and purple Pikmin respectively. We had a net loss of 3 yellow Pikmin and a net loss of Um, 45 red Pikmin. Oh my god. Eh. Yikes. Total Pikmin population went from 411 to 373, which is a total net loss of 39. So, yeah, that cave was pretty rough for us.
Do you think the Bill Nye theme is on Spotify?
Oh, probably.
Imagine doing your Spotify Wrapped and that's your most.
Some say that you should look to the past, to places you have been already, in order to make new finds. Of course, extraordinary people like me always press onward.
You guys want to know what my Spotify Wrapped was? I think I have it still.
I'm gonna go to the Perplexing Pool. Because there wasn't a whole... There's not really anything left for us in the Awakening Wood, except for that cave that fucked us up. So I'm gonna go here to try to get some other stuff done, and also build up our population, because our population took a pretty serious hit. We want to get that population up. Oh, hey, that's right, I left some red Pikmin to grow. Okay. So maybe I just take that out as a scouting party and see what there is to do.
I can't find my Spotify Wrapped.
Okay. We'll leave Louie at home base so that if I need to like grab like a different Pikmin or whatever, I can just have him grab it. But with Olimar, let's go ahead and scout out. So we have this bridge from last time we were here. Oh, let's kill these guys. Eat them up! Okay. Alright. Oh, we got a fiery blowhog over here. Okay.
This year for Spotify Wrapped, they had the artists record like a little message or whatever for everybody that, for all the top listeners that they get. And I, for October and November, I listened to Over the Garden Wall so much for fall while I was watching work that I got my message from the creators of Over the Garden Wall.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's not like personalized, but it's like they say like, "Hey, you listen to us a fuck ton." It's basically what they told us.
Okay.
Yeah. So I listened to a lot of video game lullaby stuff because I go to sleep like a toddler. And instead of white noise, I listen to like, not like lullaby like singing it, but like music box. I like music boxes, and I listen to music boxes when I go to sleep. I like.
We're
That
gonna
was
need
my
a yellow Pikmin over here. Wait, but there's water in the way. How do we get the yellow Pikmin on that? Maybe there's a plug?
You probably have to drain it first.
Yeah. Let's see. So there's a wall over here. I could have blue Pikmin work on this, so I'm gonna have to clear the area out. Yeah, I don't see like a drain thing, so yeah, it might be on the other side. There's also, this right here. Oh, maybe I could toss yellow Pikmin over this, actually. But I need to build this bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna need blue Pikmin for sure. There's this cave here. I don't think I did that cave.
So music box music was my top, and then it was like a specific artist. That's music, but whatever. And then Muse, because we listened to Muse a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Over the Garden Wall. And then Depeche Meow.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ninja Sex Party. 'Cause I'm silly. Their cover albums, though. Anyway, I was kind of surprised. All my songs were music box songs. I listened to 714 different artists. I played 1,190 different songs.
Okay.
21 different genres.
I'm just gonna just take these new blue Pikmin right away.
Apparently, I listened to similar stuff that people in Provo listen to.
Really?
Apparently, that's what they said.
Huh.
I guess that's where the most people listen to the most similar stuff to me.
Interesting.
Like the overlap is greater there, I guess.
That's interesting. Why specifically Provo? Huh. Alright, well we gotta add more of these grubs. Okay, let's fight the frog first.
I listened for over 9,000.
Alright, the frog is dead. Actually, let's get the rest of the blue Pikmin working on the bridge. And actually, let's lift this red token out so that red Pikmin can get that.
I listened to the Luma song, but the music box version.
Oh, that's cute.
That was one of my most.
Oh my god, there's so many red Pikmin over here. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a good day for my Pikmin population.
Your population.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that right? Population. Pick.
Mm-hmm.
Pick.
Alright. The fuck are these?
A leaf.
I guess take the leaves home. Mm. Oh god!
Numeris is an attractive captain on this Pikmin battle. I was a cheerful challenger. But he's an attractive captain. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and mention it to him.
That's cute. Got it. Grab the leaf. Alright. Alright, Louie, how's the bridge coming? It's coming. It's done. Alright, excellent.
Excellent. Carrying the leaf.
Alright, let's put these blue Pikmin away. And these red Pikmin away. Let's pick these yellow Pikmin. Why do I still have a red Pikmin? I just told you go in your onion. Go in your onion. Okay. Here, Louie, let's make sure it's safe around here. I think so. Okay. Alright, Olimar, let's go. Alright, let's cross this bridge.
Have I shown you how many flowers are on, like, our house specifically because of me?
Oh.
There's no other flowers anywhere else in our immediate area.
Oh god. Can I not
There's
get
a
that
little
one?
bit
Oh
over
god, that's
there.
actually gonna be a problem if I can't get that one.
You can see where there's a little bit down the street
Okay.
where you and Rez went on a walk. Yeah, Rez helped me get Pikmin flowers because they were gonna go on a walk, and I'm like, take my phone, bitch. And he's like, okay.
Alright. Alright, Louie, let's beat up these guys.
Oh, my hat.
See if we can kill this frog. Kill the frog. Alright. Eat the frog. And I guess the rest of you, or I don't have any else in this party. Okay. Oh wait, no, we have a couple of these guys right here. But you know what, we might as well just have them be in the party. And then Olimar, I'm actually I'm a little bit worried that actually, if they break that, they will kill themselves. So, I'm gonna tell them to stop, because I do still have to solve the water issue. Which I'm hoping there's a solution there. I have to save him. Run, Louie, run! You know, this frog can stay here. We don't need the frog. Everyone should be in a party right now, except for that guy. Louie, run!
Where is he?
He's working on the fucking web.
God. What a fool!
You know what? He's gonna get planted. That's actually fine.
What do you mean he'll get planted?
Those swoopy guys, they throw the Pikmin in the ground and they become leaf Pikmin again, but you have to pick them.
Oh.
But that's actually fine for me.
But if he's in his hands and not thrown, will it count?
I guess I'm not sure. I also am not gonna throw 7 guys at that guy. He's a leaf. Oh, we're being raided. We're being raided. Okay, I see.
Oh, I meant that little dot. Is that not a Pikmin?
That's the planted Pikmin, I see.
Oh.
Anyways, hi Rez, how's it going? Let's give you a shout out.
Hey everybody that just joined, you know who at the Res Dog is? Let's shout him out so in case you don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anyways, you guys have fun doing your hunt showdown. You have a good time going blasting in the cowboy land. I got blasted in the Pikmin land. I lost like 40 Pikmin in one fell swoop. It was very sad. And that's why we have orange slices.
Emotional support.
And raspberries.
Emotional support fruit.
But hi, hunters. Welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy cute plants, because we're playing Pikmin, and this is my wife. She's also a cute plant sometimes. And she made a cute plant. Look at the Pikmin she made. Anyways. I'm trying to make sure we have all the Pikmin. Oh god. Someone got stuck. Okay, they're... I just have to hope Olmar has all the yellows with him. Oh, please.
Don't you look?
I made a point to try to make sure, but I'm just like, what if like there were like 2 that just didn't? I'm scared of that.
Well, you don't look?
I did not have time. I think we're okay. We're okay. We did not leave anyone behind. We're okay. We did good. We did not leave anyone behind. Whew. Alright. We recovered our population. Alright. Whew.
Fear.
We got mail.
Our wife!
Oh my god. Hey, you should know. I didn't get that part-time job. That stupid store is only hiring teenagers who wear too much makeup, apparently. Maybe I need a new look or something.
That was her whole letter?
Yeah. And cringe store won't even hire a local MILF. Oh wait, I just realized I didn't read the Piclopedia. I gotta read the Piclopedia. Have I never read the notes on these guys, the dwarf bull bears? I thought I did. The grub dog larva in its 3rd stage of development. This creature's body structure is nearing maturation. However, unlike mature bull bears, it has yet to claim its own patrol route, and thus it's dependent upon its parent for guarding direction, actually. Let's see, what else have we discovered? These things. Skitter leaves. The skitter leaf is a relative of the pond skater that shed its wings and adapted to life on the ground. With no residual trait of the airborne past, the skitter leaf can neither fly nor skid across the surface of the water. The wings have since evolved into leaf-like structure on its back, which serves to hide the skitter leaf through mimicry. It appears quite effective, as few predators can see through its clever disguise. Okay. And then there's a shoot. This is a young shoot of some kind, but what kind of tree species does it belong to? What shape will it make when it matures and grows to full height? Fortunately, we are only able to obtain information from our portable scanners on a select few of the countless number of species we've encountered. But even if our expedition yields only brief observations on the life we encounter, it will still provide a better understanding of this bizarre planet. Okay. And then there's... Wait, 2 entries for the dwarf bumper? Or does it loop? It loops. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, and we don't have any treasure information. Alright, so back to area selection. Did you experience the horror cave yet? I went into a cave that had bombs, and I lost like 40 Pikmin to one of them. Don't know if that's the horror cave, but it's spooky enough for me.
Needed emotional support.
Yeah. Also, I love your name, Bubby Bigelow? Big Aloe? I don't know.
Big aloe trying to burn people to purchase their aloe.
You should greet the submerged castle. Maybe. Alright, what am I trying to do here? So I need blue Pikmin. Alright, so Louie, let's get blue Pikmin. It's in the very far back of the map? Okay. Alright, let's take some blues. Let's take like 40 of them. I want to have a pretty strong force. Let's go out this way. Because I wanted to break down a barrier over that way. And see if I can figure out what's up with the water. And like that electric fence.
You know what I think about a lot?
What?
When I was little and I used to watch Dora, there was an episode where they were gonna get blueberries at a bunch of blueberry bushes.
I think I know what the solution to this is.
What you're gonna say? I think I know that episode.
Sorry. I think I realized what I'm supposed to do there, but let me get these blue Pikmin on the... Well, apparently we're fighting something. Hello? Okay. Alright, I guess... Kill the leaf, take the leaf home, and the rest of you work on the thing.
Yeah, there was a Dora episode where they were gonna get blueberries, and it was like a very basic pitch.
It's a leaf made of meat. A meat leaf!
Don't phrase it like that.
Is it like a meat arrow from Tears of the Kingdom?
And they would like trying to go get these berries, and like in between like doing other shit, they would be like, "We're going on a berry hunt. Going on a berry hunt. gonna pick some juicy ones. And just like I think about that a lot.
It looks like rent free in
my
your head.
adult life. Yeah, like it actually does.
Look at him carrying that leaf. Why are you bonking me? Eh?
It's here.
Alright. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Okay. So I think I know what I need to do with these guys.
I think I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Well, so I'm gonna have to be a bit tricky here. But I need them focusing. I need them focusing to the gate.
Have you ever seen how people can make like a lion roar with these tubes? Make it sound like a lion with these tubes.
I guess.
Yeah, I know how to do it. You wanna hear it?
Sure.
I'm a lion. I'm a lion. I know.
True. True.
Have you guys seen someone do that with like duck calls, like they're duck hunting or whatever?
No, don't be in the water. 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 We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. All right. None of you are carrying this. None of you are gonna carry this. You're just gonna go back over the wall. I said over the wall.
Ron DeSantis is on the other side. He's sending them back.
You know, I can understand if Ron DeSantis was on the other side of this. I understand why they wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there either. Florida's pretty cringe.
If you toss a blue Pikmin at the drowning Pikmin, they'll save it. Aww.
Yeah.
Cute.
That is cute. Yeah, in Pikmin 1, they don't give a fuck. If they see you drowning, they'll just watch. Is the feature in Pikmin 1 too? Really?
Oh, then our Pikmin were just assholes.
Our Pikmin... Yeah, because we played Pikmin 1 some months back, and, like, we had an incident where we lost a lot of Pikmin.
As you do.
You know, as you do. But it was, like, a water-related accident with a bunch of yellow Pikmin.
I'm a lion.
And the blue Pikmin just kind of watched.
Where's our cat?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go bother her real quick.
Okay.
Cover your ear.
No.
I'm not gonna do anything loud. I just want to make it feel weird.
I don't want to. What the fuck is that?
I'm a lion. I'm a lion.
I don't trust it. 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 I'm walking away. I'm choosing to walk away.
Rawr. I hope that sounds really weird when you listen to this again.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm
Should
going
I
to
just
listen
do
to
this when I'm talking about other stuff so that way the mic can pick it up better?
I mean, it would work.
So if I talk at my normal mumbly volume, can everybody hear me?
Bait them and make them hop up off of the nest and then swarm them. Okay. Here, what types of things do we need for this? Okay.
Beans, greens,
Okay, we
potatoes,
need-
tomatoes, chicken, turkey, pork.
You good, love?
I'm a little tired. Our cat was being a shit this morning to the point where we had to kick her out of the room.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how much of a master baiter I could be.
Nice. I know how much of a masturbator you can be. These are crabs. At school, at my work, they have the science kits, right? You know, the big boxes you get in elementary school for your class. They got that, and they had the lesson with the crawfish, the little baby lobsters that aren't lobsters.
Mm-hmm.
They had those, and so when they finished that kit, they put the crayfish in a little tub with water, and they left them with the rest of the science kit. And I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen these in so long. That's so crazy. And I didn't think about it at the time. And then a few days later, the box was gone, and all the science kits were gone because the people that come and get them picked them up. But I don't know. I was gonna ask when I saw them, but I forgot because I was busy. And I was like, I wonder what they do with the crayfish. Like, how did they bring the crayfish here with the science kits, and then how do they take them back, and what do they do with them after? And I was like, oh, I should ask, and then I never did. And so then when they took them away, I was like, what happened to the crayfish? I was like, oh no! And I was too embarrassed to ask because it was after the fact, and I was really upset about it. So I don't know what happens to the crayfish after they're gone. And then I remembered when I was little, and I don't think I've seen this since. But when I was little, we did a second one too. We did the crayfish one, and then on another year, we did one with snails. And we like tracked their patterns and stuff like that. Whatever, that was a science thing. And I'm like, what happened to those snails when it was over? And now I'm sad about the animals that were involved in the science kits at school.
Do you think the sauce was good?
No.
No, why not?
The logo seems too commercially. Like they use very basic bland ingredients. Like I think it's fake basil. I don't think it's like good basil.
But it says 100% natural.
Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's good.
I know. Yeah.
It's a hermit crab crawfish combination. Yeah. Did you ever pick up the crayfish when you were little?
No.
Were you afraid to? Or did you just not
I
want
didn't
to?
have, never did anything like that.
You didn't do a crayfish one?
No.
I loved the animal ones when I was little. We did the crayfish ones and they like showed us how to pick them up and I was like, oh, yeah. And then the snail ones, I loved those snails so much. I did my science fair project on snails, and so I was able to take them home. And my mom was like, "Ew, get those off of my fucking table!" And I was like, "No." But that was my project. Is I measured with string how far they went in like a minute, and like I like measured the distance that they walked. Slime. Do snails walk? What do they do? Crawl. I measured the distance in which they crawled in a minute, and that was my science fair project. Crawl mad.
Anyways, I killed the things. I figured out how they work.
Stay mad. Crawl mad. Crawl mad. Bitch mad. Crawl mad.
Wait,
Bitch mad.
why are they going this way? No! Protect them! Oh god, why are they all going this really dumb way? Okay, everyone. Don't know why this is the preferred path, but if we're gonna go this way, we at least gotta clear the fucking path. Beat this guy up.
Only blue Pikmin can enter the cave.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about the cave right now, but yeah, I'll worry about that when we're doing the.
Sin wants to be OP before he does another cave again.
A little bit. Okay, wait, so what is this way? Why are we going this way? 'Cause I don't know what dangers are over here. Hold on. You know what? Actually, it's probably fine. Oh, there's still another thing here. Kill it.
It's tomorrow now. There's one more day left. One more day of the year. One day more. One more day. Big evil.
Eat him. Beat him up, beat him up!
Oh shit, I've been planting flowers in Pikmin bloom. And I just finished all my flowers. Whoopsie!
Louis has a guy. Alright, is there anything left in Louis' area?
I mean, I might as well continue to.
Do you think Squidward puts his nose in his mouth just to see what it feels like? Maybe.
Gross. There is a song that says something about riding Squidward's nose.
What? You know what?
The song is about how the guy she's with, his dick is so small, she'd rather ride Squidward's nose.
What the fuck?
Throat goat. Squidward's a throat goat. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Like she says, dick's smaller than her toes. She'd rather ride Squidward's nose.
Bruh.
And you know what's funny? Is that song is a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. It's used in the Five Nights at Freddy's community.
What?
Because the song, I don't know if the actual song sounds like this, but there's at least a remix version that actually hits pretty hard. It's pretty good. It sounds pretty good. And like, it's used for the DJ character in Five Nights at Freddy's. The DJ character. And like, that's the song that's like the cosplayers are using for this character. I should find it and just play it for you. We're not gonna play it on here because then the Twitch will probably yell at us. But okay. I want you to hear it. It's like from the glam rock Five Nights at Freddy's that got really popular.
This area is just a distance from Pikmin 1. Yeah, I recognized that first time we came here. And I think it's kind of cool. Actually, Awakening Wood is also from Pikmin 1 too. The internet dimension of cupcake remixes is interesting. Is cupcake the thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
The internet's definition of cupcake remixes.
We got a little bit of Pikmin today. Not a lot. We got a treasure too. Louis, when I was about your age, I made my
I'm gonna post this in Discord.
I made my name Thunder through the universe as a great explorer. Model yourself after me, son, and you'll go places. Persevere.
I move. You're free to shut.
Shut the fuck up.
No! Ron, no! What is it?
I can't stop thinking you look like Jeff the Killer. I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's somewhat like creepypasta. Scary spaghetti.
What? How?
You being...
Is it because I'm white?
I was gonna say, are you being racist?
Is that because I'm white? Like, no offense, but what the fuck? Like, come on.
Here. You're gonna hear this and no one else because Twitch is gonna yell at us. But here.
Oh.
Twitch is fine.
Is this still up here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What am I experiencing? Okay. Okay.
Foggy, you can go in the Discord and go to Sin Chat and see the TikTok, but no one else can.
Alright, so let's go back to this area.
Let's go right Scooter's house.
No. Also, okay, yeah, thanks for coming by. Hope you get a good sleep or whatever. And if you haven't hit the follow button,
Have a good New Year's.
Yeah, and Happy New Year. And if you haven't hit the follow button, consider hitting that. We'll be streaming more Pikmin 2 every Saturday. Unless we, have something else going on. But, we try to do it every Saturday if we can. We were a bit busy last week because of Christmas.
Yeah.
So what am I trying to do here? You know what? Let's do that Citadel of Spiders.
Speaking of spiders, did you hear about something? Apparently, there's this expensive lotion or whatever that came out recently, and the smell of it apparently, factually, attracts wolf spiders.
What?
And so people were testing this out, and spiders are literally chasing people. There's reports of people waking up with a bunch of spider bites. There's spiders breaking into the house because you're putting on this lotion. And I was like, damn, that sucks. That must be terrifying. You put on a lotion, you just got clean from a shower, you're like, I'm gonna be so soft, and then you wake up in the morning and there's spiders on you.
Ew.
I know.
Oh my god, that's terrifying actually.
And
Why
so-
would you share this information?
Because we're
it
never
feels
gonna
like
use this
cursed
lotion.
knowledge.
It's not cursed, it's recent and it's happened. And I saw somebody on Reddit test it. They're like, I'm gonna use this lotion and I will report back. And within the day they saw 8 spiders. Because I guess it uses a similar or the same kind of pheromone or scent that they produce for like mating or something. I don't know. And it's gross.
Yes, what Foggy said. Kill the leaf.
My brain can't comprehend that comment, Foggy. I'm a little stupid right now. If you can't tell.
I'm a lion.
Maybe after I do this dungeon, maybe we should call it. Life's getting a little. Sinlife's getting a bit weird.
I'm a sneaky little snake. I'm a snake. Slithering in your garden. Gonna catch a mouse.
That guy's still around, and he's on TikTok now, or like internet in general. And he posted a video, and he has the same hat, and he has the original hat, but it looks like it's been through war. His little spice, snake hat. And he does like cameos of like the little snake guy. Tomato! I love tomato.
Tomatoes are pretty cool.
I don't know. Tomatoes are cool.
Why? The lotion does not get you spiders. It's a love nugget.
It is simply correlation. Are you sure? I was seeing a lot of people saying that there's spiders.
This is a love nugget, though. I do agree with that.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have to put you as the anxious sprout and I'm the love nugget.
Write that down.
Now write that down. Is it this? This is your timestamp card.
That'll work.
Pen. I fixed your pen, did you notice? This was like coming out and it wasn't clicking correctly. Your pen doesn't work.
I fixed your pen. Your pen doesn't work.
Shut up. Pikmin. Thumbnail. Anxious sprout. My wife. I'm gonna steal this hat, by the way.
Can you stop bonking me while I'm playing?
No. I'm gonna steal that hat. Does this feel weird?
Babe.
Does it feel weird? Does it feel weird? It does is have to.
Feels annoying. I'm trying to focus, and I told you to stop.
I brought you fruit. You can tolerate. I healed you oranges with love.
No.
Clip that, please. Somebody clip it and then use it out of context and send it to me.
Delicious blackberry soda. Creative inspiration. Blackberry soda does sound kind of good, not gonna lie.
There's a sparkling juice.
There's a lipstick!
There's a sparkling juice that has a blackberry flavor, and it's pretty good. What is that?
Fire spider.
Spider. Oh.
Lip service.
Ew.
Hey, yo, we got some fucking...
Lipic.
lip service.
Actually looks like yours. This is gold and black and everything.
Actually, yeah. Except it's more pink in the game. This is a red. Yeah, lip service.
Ah.
What the fuck?
It's a duck!
A rubber ducky.
It's just the head. So no head?
Only head.
Where's that guy now? I want to know where he is and if he ever got head.
I could have had Louis working on this wall the entire time.
What's it called?
Paradoxical enigma.
Jesus.
What's the point of this area? Why is there a wall here?
Maybe you need white ones to find
Did
it.
I need white Pikmin? Oh no, I didn't think of that.
I bet you in all of the caves there you need white ones.
Oh, you know what? That makes so much sense. Well,
They're so real for that.
babe.
Sub level 3. This is a karaoke stream now.
I'm a lion.
What?
Hello? Oh, it changes color. So you can change them.
Huh. Okay.
Pineapple! My soda!
That made you laugh.
Got one of these guys. Eat him!
Eat, 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 eat.
I should get word, my guys.
Pineapple.
Fresh slices in heavy syrup.
What?
Wait, how much of this can we actually read?
Why
It's
does it not have soda or sugar? Wait, turn it. Why does it have so much sodium? It's pineapple.
salty pineapple.
Be careful, children. That's a lot of sodium.
Anyways. $12 grams of fat in pineapple.
Bread makes you fat.
Apparently pineapple can too.
I saw that as a bumper sticker the other day.
That's pretty cool.
I was very close to buying it. It said bread makes you fat. Feel the love
Eat him! Eat him!
I need a new song to sing. I was so mad at Minecraft yesterday that I was dreaming about Minecraft last night. And like, it was pissing me off so badly. But I wasn't even fully dreaming. It was like half dreaming because I was awake and I would wake up enough to be like, fucking, I don't want to dream this anymore. But I was tired enough that I was falling back asleep and like going back into the same dream. It was making me so mad. I was in my village and then there was like a cave and they had houses in the cave and I was like, oh my god, this is part of the village. And I was trying to go in there, but every time I walked in there, there was like Endermen, but they weren't just Endermen, they were also creepers. But they weren't exploding anything. It would only explode me, but not even to kill me. It would just make me drop all my stuff. So I would go in there to try to go like look in the houses, and there was just Endermen making me drop all my shit. And I was like, why am I even going back here? But in my dream, I wasn't able to control it. So I'd like wake up and I'd be like, I fucking hate this dream. I want to dream something else, and then I'd fall asleep. And I'd go back in my dream and I'd be like, why am I even in this cave? I know I'm gonna fucking drop all my shit. I want to get out. And I couldn't even get out because I kept fucking exploding my stuff everywhere. Made me so mad. I'd like fully wake up for a minute and then like then roll over and go to sleep. And just like going to sleep and being like, don't think about Minecraft. Don't think about Minecraft. That's so embarrassing that I have to be like, don't think about Minecraft. The last time something in real life affected me in a dream so much was when I was in cosmetology school and we were doing waxing, and I was really good at waxing. But I was so good at waxing that I was having the muscle reflex of waxing as I was going to sleep, and I kept punching my wall on accident. I would be like starting to fall asleep and then kind of like half dreaming about doing somebody's like eyebrow or something, and then my arm would like flinch in the motion of waxing strip, and I would punch the wall and it would hurt. It wasn't like hard enough to like wake anybody up, but like it was enough to make me mad. Can someone give me a different song to get stuck in my head, please? Instead of this one line from Lion King.
I need white Pikmin.
Is this like, am I having that thing that like people that are like neurodivergent have, where they like repeatedly think and vocalize the same thing over and over and over again? Am I doing that?
Do I need to leave this dungeon because I need white Pikmin and I don't have any?
Possibly. Perhaps.
Oh man.
Maybe the thing is you should come in with all white and then you change them into flower.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just confused as to why this is like white and like one of the colors, but I guess
it's for everything. You just gotta put it in at the right time.
Yeah.
Stimming. Is that what I'm doing, Foggy? Am I stimming? I don't know. I hear about it on TikTok. I forget what it's called. And they're like, yeah, vocal stems. People are like, oh, what's your current vocal stem this week? And it's like some stupid, silly TikTok sound.
Did I get a net gain of Pikmin there, by the way? Because I threw in 1. And I got 5. I'm at 100. I was not at 100. That's kind of cool. So I'm okay. So chat, what do you think? Should I just kind of stick through this dungeon, even though like I need to like come back here to get the buried treasure, or should I just like leave and get the white Pikmin? But then also my wife is just like, or should I like save this all for like the future? Because my wife is just, I don't know right now, and maybe we need to just stop. Well, like, clearly this is buried treasure and I can't access it, so I need white Pikmin. And, like, I still could carry on, but then I'd have to come back.
Carry on.
I feel bad, like, having to, like, basically quit out 2 dungeons like this, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do.
You guys remember the band Fun? And they did the song that's like, tonight we are young.
Oh, and we don't get to keep the love nugget. Oh.
Oh my god! Will the same treasure be there when you go back?
It should.
Okay.
Anyways, and the
That's
game's
fine.
saved right there. So,
So if by the time bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
I think we need to call it. My wife is
Young.
she's losing it. Is that
So
okay?
set the fire.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it tonight.
We're stopping the gameplay and we're gonna have
Hello,
karaoke.
darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yeah. Not as productive a day in Pikmin as I would have liked, but hey, we at least got some dramatic moments here and there. Like the fucking never forget the 82 lost Pikmin that gave their lives when we were attacked in the cave of the
And
Bulblax. Anyways, thanks you guys so much for coming by for Pikmin 2. It's haven't streamed in like a week and a half, so I was happy to see so many people come by and say hi.
we're back, baby.
So I'll be back in the new year, which is Monday, with Master Sword Monday. So let's start off Let's start off the new year right with The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom on Master Sword Monday, New Year's Day, 2024.
New year, new queer.
Yes. So come by for that, and then on Tuesday we'll have Together Tuesday, the first Together Tuesday of the new year. Resdog and I will be playing more Borderlands 3, and maybe the story will continue to piss us off. We'll see. Yeah. And of course, next week we'll be back here for more Pikmin 2 and other stuff. So, looking forward to a good 2024 with you guys. I hope you guys have a happy new year. Enjoy yourselves tomorrow, and let's look for something to raid. You know what?
Battling.
Obtuse Ocelot's streaming. Let's go raid Obtuse Ocelot.
That's a good one. Tell a little story, Mr.
Alright.
Bone. A funny little story, Mr. Bone. How can you stop an angry dog from biting you on Monday? That joke is old. The answer is to kill a dog on
This is
Sunday.
the most This is the most like
That's not the way
weird.
to stop a dog from biting you on Monday. How would you bring a thing about have the dog eat teeth full? That's loud. Oh, Mr. Bones, that's terrible. Yes, Mr. Bones.
We need to say bye, love. Can we say goodbye to chat? Can you say happy? Can you say Happy New Year to chat?
Bye.
All right. Can you say Happy New Year to chat?
I love you.
That works. All right. Love you guys. See you in 2024 with Master Sword Mondays. Fucking Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Have fun with Optus Ocelot.
I'm a lion!
Bye. Love you.
That was so loud. I'm sorry.
Sin.